Damn, amigo.
We was off the gas, just living life, trying to catch a vibe. My chick with me, she a real one, she down the road. Just keep it cool and low, don't make me pick a side. Right or wrong, I'm gon' pick my people's side. Comatose from all this drink, all the weed I know is stank. Freaking told me I'm not the only one, don't care about what you think. My bitch right here, I know she riding. Waterfall, you know I'm sliding. We just vibing in the zone, don't make my girl is up to violence. She pouring that potion, both my eyes so low, I see slow motion. Don't ask me for no money, cause my life look like promotion. City lights reflecting all my shades, I see the bigger picture. Dodging all that fake love, I can read you like a squeeze. We was off the gas, just living life, trying to catch a vibe. My chick with me, she a real one, she down the ride. Just keep it cool and low, don't make me pick a side. Right or wrong, I'm gon' pick my people's side. No BBs in my chain, got my presence bright enough. Pour another cup and roll more and light it up. I'm leaving with the folks, I came with that's right or wrong. Cross that line of smoke won't be the only thing that hit your lungs. Looking in this mirror, know I live the life I wanted. I stay on it, gotta have this shit forever, not just moments. Catch the vibes and keep it going. Don't you fuck up what we doing. Peep the motion, check the movement. This the wave they pursuing. We was out the gas, just living life, trying to catch a vibe. My chick with me, she a real one, she down the ride. Just keep it cool and low, don't make me pick a side. Right or wrong, I'm gon' pick my people's side. We was out the gas. My chick with me, she a real one, she down the ride. Just keep it cool and low, don't make me pick a side.
We live. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, do me a favor, y'all. Like, comment, share. Who we got in here, man? Shout out your kennel, your location, what you breed. You know me. I am DCB Ray out of Virginia. Breed pockets, man. And tonight, I got my partner. He don't have a name, or either he just don't want to say it, but you can read it right there if he don't want to say it.
DCB Joe Mills,
Out of
West Virginia.
West, y'all. Not the real Virginia, but you know, still Virginia. That's what's up, man. Y'all do me a favor, man. Like it. Like. I got one like in here, man. Help me out. Like it, share it. I don't think I'm asking y'all for too much. I'm going to share this out a little bit too. See what I can do. We ain't got no comments in here yet. Wee. Boom. Let's see what we got going. Let's see. How you tag comments? Tag. Pin, I mean. Evan, what's going on, bro? Appreciate you tapping in, man.
Yo, what's up?
Evan, do me a favor, fam. If you can like this, help me get it into the algorithm, please. I didn't see thank you. Thank you, broski. I don't see anything much on here right now. Man, let me take the getting started shortly sign off, because I mean we here now, right? So yeah, let's just get things going, man. Let's see how's everybody week been doing. Kayla, what's the word? Lexi, what's the word? How you doing? What everybody on? What y'all got planned for this week? Man, I just want to take some time to just come on here and try and promote the live that I have that's going to be going down tomorrow. It is going to be with a certified vet cardiologist, Dr. Weidman, who we use to take care of our cardio and our heart health with our dogs here in Virginia. I talked to Breed and kind of where we at with it. He agreed to do a podcast with me and answer deal of questions and also be available to answer questions for the community. He's a busy man, but decided that he would take 2 hours 2 hours out of his day tomorrow in the middle of his workday. He set aside to come on the podcast and do this with me tomorrow. So if you got any questions about heart health or cardio in general, cardiac, whatever you want to call it, in general about this breed or dogs in general, man, he's going to be available, and I hope everybody take take advantage of that opportunity. Come in, show some support, and drop a ton of questions on Dr. Weidman and get an understanding of what it is that fits what you're looking for. So I have a ton of questions for him, for me and my program and my understanding, but make sure you're there to ask the questions that are important to you. So yeah, please tap in and try to ask Dr. Weidman whenever you can. That's going to be 11 a.m. tomorrow. And it's going to be a little something like this. Yeah. So Dr. Weidman, man, he'll be here for us tomorrow, 11 a.m. He says he's available from 11 to 1. So hopefully y'all can ask. Hey, Chris, man, what is the word, bro? I appreciate you tapping in. What's going on? How you been? Lexi, what? I don't know if he can help you, man. I don't know if he can help you. He focuses on dogs, but hey, you might have to go to your local cardiologist and drop those funds, man. If you're just tapping in, man, do me a favor, please hit that like or send up a heart, whichever one you can do to help the algorithm, because my goal is to get as many people on the live tomorrow as possible to ask as many questions as you want to ask to Dr. Weidman. But other than that, man, how's everybody been doing? Let's just have a quick little discussion tonight. Whatever y'all want to talk about, we can make it quick and just get into something for tonight. Easy Wednesday. We halfway through the week. Little hump day. Speaking of humps, who likes high rears? Who has high rears? What did y'all see out there at Nationals? Were you pleased? Were you disappointed? What was your thoughts, Joe? I know you touched down out at Nationals representing DCB. You put your hands on a lot of dogs that we bred to, a lot more that we're looking to breed to, some that we locked in, some that's now on our radar. What's your overall feel after leaving Nationals, bro?
The lineup overall was really good, honestly. I was pleased with the lineup overall. I would say I want
Hold on, give me 1 second,
to
Joe.
say
Something's going on with my volume. You're good. It's me, though. Give me a second. Let me see what's up. Why can't I hear Joseph? Yo, say something, Joe.
hello. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it was me. But yeah, sorry, man. Go ahead.
I think, like I said, the lineup overall was really solid. Um, I think the standard class is kind of starting to fall off a little bit. They're almost heading in the direction. I'm not going to say they are heading in the same direction as the kind of the XLs, but like they don't. The breed type is there's a big gap there. There's a big gap there.
Standards.
Yeah, I mean you have some standards that are just wow. I mean like Biggie and Jack, and then you know
You say that right, but they still have to be overlapping the pockets because we haven't had a pocket win since Axel, maybe. And what was that, 2016 ish? So if the standards are falling off, do you
oh,
foresee?
uh,
Man, they said they thought you was the doctor, Joe. They said Joe looked like the doctor. We thought he was the doctor. What you trying to say? Because he white, he got doctor. He can't be a part of DCB because he white. You see, it's a DCB Joe right there. Come on, bro. Don't be racist. I'm fucking with you. Go ahead though, bro. What we at with the pockets and versus the standards and
I just
whatever?
feel like overall, like the pockets, there was a lot to choose from with the pockets, right? Like, they all, there's a lot of breed type, a lot of substance within all the pockets. The standards, there's like two, you know. In nationals, there's like two standards. Name another standard that's not Biggie or Jack that was in nationals. Can anybody name any? Can anybody name a standard?
Biggie, Biggie, you got Jack, you
Name
have
another standard.
there was another one. They had a lot. They had a lot of foreign dogs there. Oh, it was another one. His name was Bordeaux or something. What was his name?
But if I ask you to name the pockets, you can just name. You can boom, 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 boom. Come
Yeah,
on. I
yeah.
mean, it's the whole community though. I'm not saying there's not nice standards. There's a lot of nice standards. Well, not a lot. There's actually not a lot of nice standards. There's some nice standards, but as far as pockets go, the lineup was just tough, man. So tough. I mean, you could get. I
Why
could.
we can't get a win though?
That's
So we can have
that's a
we can have
question for the judges. Why ask
we
them
can
why
have
they haven't
10
picked
known
the pockets
pockets.
since 2017.
We can have 10 pockets and two standards, and the 10 pockets that we say are great still are not good enough to beat the two known standards.
I feel like there's issue there. You know.
Do you think that a pocket could have won from
Oh
what
yeah.
you've seen? Do you? I don't want to get into coulda, shoulda, wouldas, and who you think, but do you feel the most deserving dog won from your perspective? You're not a judge. You was there though.
I want to say that it's really tough to decide between Jack and Biggie as far as standard size dogs go.
Jack and Biggie. So you feel like it was a toss up. It could have went either
Yeah,
1A, 1B, so it didn't matter as long as the judge picked one of them.
yeah. Some could say
Pastor, what's the
that
word?
some could
Judge.
say that Jack is maybe a little overdone. Um, some could say that maybe Biggie was maybe a tad bit on the long side. Um, you know, you could nitpick them, but both
Nene, what's the word, bro? Chewy,
outstanding
what's the
dogs.
word? Vince, what's the word, fam? Is the bully game still popping? Yeah, it is. I mean, it didn't fall off. It ain't go nowhere, bro. I mean, people got dogs, people breeding every day. I think the quality of the breed is actually going up, man. You just got to deal with people. People be the issue. That's what it be, man. But y'all do me a favor, please. Hit the like, hit the love, heart, send some up in the air, man. Send me some likes, send me some hearts up. Please get it in the algorithm. I really want to promote what's going on tomorrow with Dr. Weidman. I want to get this out to as many people as I possibly can, man. So please do me a favor. Hit the like, hit the heart, whatever. Even if you think it's bullshit, hit the left. I don't care. Send a left emoji up in the air. Really don't matter. But yeah, let me get some reactions. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Still ain't got enough, but we'll keep it going anyways. We'll keep it going anyway. So I mean, so you left Nationals. Who do you feel kind of had the biggest swing from going into Nationals and leaving Nationals? Who left with a bigger buzz than they probably came in with?
Mm, honestly, I would none of the top three. You know, there's a lot of people talking about Hellraiser now. I've known about Hellraiser for a while. Uh, I seen him in a show a while back. But there's a lot more people talking about Hellraiser now. More people have got to see Mac perform with a stacked lineup. They can see that he's really a bull. There was people wanted to say, oh, he's not bull or whatever, but yeah, Mac's a bull. Um, I would say honestly though the stack off was really the big thing with the show. Everybody was pretty lined up at the stack off. They had to be told to get back a few times.
Yeah,
It
yeah, yeah. I
was
seen
pretty
that on the
exciting.
video. They was crowding the dogs. Get them dogs their space. They barely be coming out the cages, and then you got people hovering over them, give them some space. But but
Yeah,
yeah. So with all in all, man, you enjoyed yourself.
yeah. It was a good time. It was a good time. A really good time. I think the fun shows stack off could be organized a little bit better. Maybe tape it off or something so that people have to stay back so that everybody can get a good view or something like that. That would be a good idea. Um, maybe have a halftime or something. I know the show takes long enough as is, but like
Yeah,
there was we were having the fun show and the stack off and everything while there was other shows going on, and trying to keep up with both of them. And there was some dogs that probably could have competed in both for sure. So
had to pick one and stick with it though, huh?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I would like to see Bazooka lined up with Titanic and Mountain. That would have been cool if he would have got to be in there. But I think he was showing the Hellraiser could have been another one. Jack. I would have liked to seen Jack stacked up there with everybody. Um, Mac, all of them. I would have liked to seen even the ring dogs stacked up there with everyone. That would have been really cool. That way everybody can get a closer look themselves or a different point of view of the dogs,
Yeah.
not just in the ring.
Okay. Do you feel like you've seen a dog that maybe you don't have to say names, but do you feel like you encountered some dogs that you thought, man, I expected a little more. Now I see you in person, and I probably don't like you as much as I thought I would.
Um, there was a couple. Yeah, there was a couple that definitely I thought would be a little bit girthier, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but mostly, I mean, mostly all my expectations were met. Some of them were exceeded.
Good, good, good.
I if you guys haven't seen Oscar in person, that is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. There's not another bull on this planet like that dog. It's insane.
What's your take on it?
On Oscar.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just the
Everybody. I'm
short.
talking to everybody. I'm talking to everybody. Joe, my kennel partner, man. So you know what I mean? We chop it up a whole lot. But I mean, if you was at Nationals, man, and you had some takeaways, drop it in the comments. It'll be something to discuss. You know, you don't have to say names, but shit, that's up to you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chris.
y'all seen something that was amazing, bro. I'm not. Don't. No, Joe.
Huh.
I said no. Don't.
Uh,
Yeah, don't do that.
but yeah. Overall, I really.
Look, what's up?
The venue was awesome.
Mhm.
The setup was really good. I mean, hats off to Dave and everybody who organized that. That was really cool. They had like four screens in the center of it, like kind of like an NBA game type
Like a
thing where they.
jumbotron kind of setup.
Yeah, so you can like, so if you wanted to like step over there and get something from the concession, you could still watch the shows, both shows. Or if you were watching one show, like from this point of view, you could look up at the screen, and see the other one. It was pretty cool.
What do you think the attendance was like, man? You think it was a good attendance? Well, I mean, you haven't been to Houston, but I'm guessing that they're trying to judge to see if attendance made a difference bringing it somewhere else from Houston. Because if the attendance doesn't make sense, then as a company, it'll be best to keep it where the most money is being made.
I think I like the idea of moving it around, just to make sure it's a good place. Um, yeah, didn't they used to have it in Chicago or something? You can't go wrong with going
Houston.
with
Oh, they
having.
did Chicago. It's been a while back. I can't even tell you when. But
Uh,
you know, they ran Houston for the last three to 4 years, maybe.
yeah, I mean Houston may or may not have more people. I don't know, but I do know it was a really good turnout. There was people there that I wasn't even expecting to be there. Dogs there that I wasn't even expecting to be there. It was a pretty good turnout in my opinion.
Said Bo Jones said it was a dog that was there. He loved the head, but he felt like the body didn't match. And I'm guessing the head was bigger and the body was not up to proportion, or the body was bigger and the head was small. I'm guessing the head was bigger because if the head was smaller, then you probably wouldn't like the head. So it had a better head and the body belonged to a different dog. Lexi says Houston and Dallas back to Houston since 2017. It's been in Houston that long? Okay, I thought Chicago was a thing, but I didn't know it's been in Houston that long.
Yeah, I think moving it around is definitely a good idea to give
Moving
people.
it around is fair.
Yeah,
Moving around is fair to the community, but it's a business, bro. And the ABKC, they throw one show a year. They want maximum participation. So, you
well,
know,
let's be honest though. Houston's not central anyway.
it's not central, but however,
Chicago is more central. I feel like they had to have just as many people attending in Chicago as they
Texas is
did.
huge. Texas is huge, right? And then you got California. So you really, Houston, you're trying to attract a big audience of Texas and then a big audience of California. And, you know, kind of the rest of us are sprinkled in there. We're not as loved. But when it comes to those two states, just population wise, you know, they drive a lot of people.
Yeah, but when it comes to the community, does
Yeah.
California really have a lot of dogs?
I don't know, but it's enough people though to where Texas and California, population wise, let's get close to them.
I
Let's
feel
get close to them because you got the show that June throws too. That's in Texas. But I mean that's in Texas because he lives in Texas. But bro, it's such a big state and a huge population that Texas can survive with just its own audience, let alone the rest of the country. Like even in music, you got some artists that get famous out of Texas, and they never make it out of Texas, and they are still filthy rich because Texas just supports their shit to the fullest. They said we did Dallas. Da, 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 da. I do think it's fair, but selfishly, I want Dallas. Yeah, you want Dallas. That makes sense if you live over there close to Dallas. Anthony, what's the word, bro? Lexi says Texas is closer in the middle. In her opinion, Lexi once again lives right beside Texas, so I'm pretty sure she ain't trying to hear that. Chicago is the middle ground, but if we really want to talk about middle ground, I just think they should put it in Virginia. It's the headquarters of the ABKC. They should just drop that bitch right here.
Well, I mean, you got to consider
What up,
Canada. I
Tim?
mean, Canada is America. Yeah, it's the American bully, not United States bully.
Mm-hmm.
So if
That's
you think
true.
about America, um, I do believe probably Chicago is more central than.
Oh, if you want to include Canada, okay, I guess. Yeah, I ain't counting them though.
But then, I mean, you can go and say, well, American would include South America too. Then that would put, that would put Texas more central, I guess. But
Yeah, but it's the American, not the South American, not the Central American, not the North American, just
yes,
the United States of American bully. That's what it should be. The USA bully.
USA bully.
Yeah, because now you got Brazilian bullies and shit like that now. Or Brazilian bull or whatever the fuck they're called. But yeah, I don't really think about Canada. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate, but I don't think about Canada the same way I don't think about Mexico's attendance.
Yeah, but I mean, they did come from Canada. There was a few people from Canada
Yeah,
there.
for sure.
Yeah, I followed a few people from Ontario
Dolo, what's up?
down there and back. Actually, that was funny. It was the same people from Ontario I followed down there and back. But yeah, it was. I thought it was a good turnout. I thought the show was good. The the ring setup was really awesome. I really like that a lot.
Where would y'all where else would you like to see? You know what I mean? Not what's middle, not what's fair. Da, da, da. Where would you like to see it at for real, for real? I would like to see it right here in Virginia, right in the home of the ABKC. I would
I
like to
think
see it right here.
I think that would just make sense. Having it where it all started, and there's a big population in DC. Um, there's a big dog population in all these states too, like North Carolina, uh, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. There's a lot of dogs over here,
Doing
and a
good,
lot of
bro. Doing
a lot
good.
of these people they don't go to any shows unless they are over here in the East Coast. So
Yeah, if I got to choose between four, yeah, I'm picking the 4 to 6 over the 12 to 14. For me to go to Texas, bro, we talking about 20 hours. So, it damn nearly ain't happening unless I'm getting on a flight. I'm
yeah,
not doing that drive. So I would like to see it in Florida.
yeah. Well, I think
Man,
Georgia
Florida is
was.
a corner. You hear me? Florida is in the corner of the United States. I doubt that happened. But I mean, Georgia ain't too far from Florida. So, I think that was about as close as you was gonna get.
Yeah, I think that was their goal. There was to kind of get it like South Central, so that in a nice location to where everybody could enjoy themselves at the same
Yeah.
time.
I don't think you're gonna get too north. You don't think you're gonna get too south. Well, I feel like Texas is really far. Um, yeah, Texas ain't fair in my opinion.
I think Dave said that a lot of the issue is getting a nice venue that will allow dogs and everybody to come in and do their thing.
Yeah, and I'm sure they pay a good price. So you know what I mean. The more
Oh
you get
man,
the entry.
you can imagine.
What are we placing for the newcomers on the live? What do you mean by that? What are we placing for the newcomers on the live? What do you mean by that? I don't know if I'm reading that right. But what's the word anyway, though, Hooky?
Like, see, Dave did post a poll. I don't think that was like an official
He
voting thing.
did.
But,
No, it
like,
was.
it
It
put up a
was.
poll.
It was. Savannah
Oh,
won. That's why I went there.
oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. It definitely turned out. It was really nice.
Fifi. What's the word, Fifi? What's the word? What's the word? I like when people get to vote because it is the most fair, you know. But then you got motherfuckers voting who don't even got dogs. Because if they would have put Virginia up there, I would have told my cousin, sister, and her kids to go on there and vote. And I got an auntie that got 9 kids. Virginia would have won.
Have the whole Wilson family voting for Virginia.
You hear me? More than just that. Yeah, wishful thinking. I mean, yeah, if you want Florida, Florida would be a good vibe too. This time of year, you're gonna get some good weather in Florida.
I did enjoy that. I
Hurricane season.
did enjoy that. Getting away from the weather here in West Virginia was nice. It was really nice. It did
It's
rain. It
everything
wasn't.
good. What are you referring to being hosted in VA? Oh, for the people that just jumped on, a nationals. Just asking where would you like nationals to be hosted? Not that we really can dictate it. Just your wishful thinking where you was liking it. I was saying me wishfully put that motherfucker in Virginia. I'm gonna walk to it. I'm gonna go to the house with one dog. I'm gonna come back with another one. I'm gonna take that dog back to the house. I'm gonna come back with another one. I'm gonna take that dog. I'm gonna come back to nationals 8 different times with 8 different dogs, and I'm gonna walk back and forth every time. You know what I mean? Something like that. That's what I would like.
I think they also. I
I
don't.
like that idea though. I like that idea. That's better than Texas to me.
What?
New Orleans. I like that idea. That's a lot closer. That's south. That's middle south. But now you're getting away from the California crowd, the Chicago crowd, the Northwest, the North crowd. People from I don't know. It's a lot to think about. It just seemed to me the fairest thing is probably Chicago or some shit like that.
Yeah, I think maybe something that they try to consider though is the weather. I guess the weather would be better
Yeah,
in like
Chicago is
Texas and
disgusting.
Georgia.
Yeah, we got a lot of people that saying Chicago is central.
Yeah.
We got a home state hero talking about Texas. You're obviously from there. Yeah. Timbo, from Louisiana. You ever heard Timbo talk? He don't even have to tell you he from down there. He gonna be down there, down around running on that purse. What you got going on down in that bayou, boy? Yeah, yeah, Timbo. You gotta look at Timbo mouth when he talk like, bro. Timbo, you might as well just text that to me, Timbo, because what did you say? What did you say? Just text it. Then sometimes the text Timbo be texting with a fucking accent too. I'd be like, I don't know, Timbo. I really don't fucking know. But I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're right, Timbo. Hey, Timbo, it's all love, man. You know you talk like that though. You know you talk like that though. Ah, Fifi said Timbo just full of them beers. That ain't no accent or none. Timbo feeling good. That's what it is. Okay, okay. Hey Tim, I thought it was the damn the bayou in your mouth, but Fifi says a couple beers. She might be right though. She might be right. Yeah, Timbo be sloshy. It's all good, man. But anyways, though, moving on, moving on. What plans do y'all have for 2026? If y'all don't mind sharing, please tell me what some breeds you got coming up. So we need more shows here, period. Like it's a lot of fun shows, but I want more shows. I can get some points. Hey, listen, if you want more shows, then you have to be the change that you want to see. You got to host them shows because the registry only is responsible for ABKC. The community throw those shows. And, Florida got a big show that Tone throws every year, the Jacksonville show. It's normally like in the first week of April, I believe, or sometime around spring. So that's a big one. But he's somebody in the community that decided to throw that show. So y'all gotta get together and put a show on for your own community. Yeah, Timbo, 100% good people. New Orleans would be cool. You hear me? It would be cool. That'd be a nice spot.
I think finding a venue may be part of the issue too. Like finding a good venue that will also allow dogs.
Yeah, yeah, and then you got to put in work. So they probably start looking for the next venue first thing in the year. They probably looking, unless they're going to Texas. So they got that locked in. So that's an easy thing too. It's like, we don't have to negotiate every year and spend money sending ABKC reps from place to place to see if the venue is suitable. Texas, Houston, whatever, you locked it in, it works. You can come back to it. Now they have this spot, they know it worked, they can come back to it. So they're probably building up a nice little database to, do a round robin every year. Who knows what the plans is, but money's got to be first for a business.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully it turned out good enough to where they can at least bring it back to Georgia every other year or so. Because that was pretty nice. It wasn't bad at all.
What y'all talking about, man? 2026. What are y'all talking about? What's the plans for 2026, man? My Savage Beast 3 times Colossal Girl, the mayor times Titanic. I'm excited and pray she takes. Send good vibes and prayers. Listen, good vibes and prayers going out to Lexi and the Savage Beast family on their breeding to Titanic. That girl is 3 times Colossal. So that would be a 4 times Colossal breeding on your hands there, and a lot more times Rocco. So congratulations. I hope that take, man. Looking forward to it. Oh, you did that breeding. You went live. That was a couple weeks ago. So you know what you got. You got about another month. You'll know something for sure. 2026 Dolo story. I'm going on tour campaign, get my mail more publicity since that's the reason why we lost. Oh, publicity should never be the reason to lose. You talking about nationals? You lost at nationals over publicity? I hope not. Why do we gotta listen to what y'all are saying and read it, Ray? I don't know, Fifi. What that mean, Joe? Listen to what I'm saying and read it.
She's asking why you're reading what
Damn, did I lose him
why
again?
you're reading it out
Oh,
loud.
I'm gonna keep kicking out.
Hello? I can't hear you.
Yep. Say something, Joe.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah. What is Fifi talking about?
Uh uh she was just saying like why are you reading it out loud and putting it on the screen for them everybody to read to? I think she was pulling your leg.
You're a smart ass, ain't she?
Yeah.
Nobody got time for it. Bashar bring that thing to Florida. Watch. Bashar's gonna bring the ABKC National to Florida. Why would he bring it to Florida? My first female. Eek! I'm excited. Yeah, did I get that right? 20-ish days until we ultrasound. Good luck. Yes, that's what we were told. By who? Who told you lost because your dog didn't have publicity? Who said that? I really want to know. A person that was attending or a judge told you that? Because that's the shit that'll make people walk away from this shit. We trying to hit more shows this year. We'd like to hit the jungle for the first time. That's a good one. That's a good one. I feel like the jungle is built for exotics, but they are open to bullies. But I feel like that's for the exotics for the most part. But publicity is publicity. Just yapping. She yapping like always. The judge told you that. Were you in the American Bully or were you in the Variety judge told you that? I want to know because it's no way you should lose over politics. What's your dog's name? Political, bro. You know he already said something about it. I don't know nothing. Who is Dolo Story? I don't know Dolo. I really don't know Dolo. Boogeyman with my inbred brim. Ooh, Boogeyman. Hey, listen. Shout out to you for even knowing who Boogeyman is. That's a sleeper. Inbred brim female. Diesel coming into my camp next year. Hey, Lexi says she got a deeper voice. B. Trinell. I seen bulls there. Bane. Bane, your dog Bane. I don't know the story. What happened? What happened? And
Is that the black tie?
Bane is American Bully.
Was that the black tie that Thad was handling?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. If that's the black tri that Thad was handling, I seen a video go around on that a few, but you know, my thing is American Bully, the champion class. Yes, that was the black tri then, wasn't it? Yeah, the black tri. Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100% with you, Dolo. I don't know you. The bull was a fucking bull, hands down. However, it's a lot of campaigning going on for Thad in general, where it seems like people feel like if Thad is holding a dog, it should win. And you know, they kind of said the same thing about Hellraiser. They said the same thing about your dog. And I'm not saying that neither dog should have won or should not have won, but it's obvious that there's a Thaddeus campaign going on, especially with the Bully broadcast. I can't click on the Bully broadcast without him promoting, you know, Thad, whether it's right or wrong. But you had a beautiful dog, and Hellraiser is also beautiful. But there is politics going on for Thad as a handler too, if I'm being fair.
And Dolo, I will say that
Black
I
Track.
I had no idea about that dog until nationals. So you could definitely campaign more. I will
No, but
say
the
that
thing
because
is
I
this
didn't know
though.
about that dog.
But the positive thing about that situation that has nothing to do with the handler at all is the judge told him that he should have won. That is a who am I, bro? I'm not a judge, but I don't think that's a fair explanation for losing because what are we doing? Are we judging? What are we judging? What are we judging? Are we judging the dog versus the standard? Or are we judging the people versus who you know? Because if it's about who you know, then you know it's some people out here that campaign all fucking year around. They go from show to show. They're best buddies. They ride together. They fuck, man. They're friends with the judges and they eat out together. I just don't think it's fair. If the judge said, "Yo, your dog, blah 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 blah, should have won," then pin the fucking ribbon on the dog. Then, man, what are we talking about? It ain't nothing else to talk about. My dog should have won. It should have won.
Some judges will say, maybe the dog was better, but it wasn't showing as well that day or something. You know, it wasn't being as well behaved in the ring as the other dog, and the difference wasn't big enough or whatever.
I don't know what you mean by that, bro. Really go back at it. You get time, then tell me what you think, bro. I don't know what you mean or what you're referring to. Ray, you say you aren't or couldn't be, are not there yet, but you could 100% be one. So could Joe, without a doubt. I don't know what you're talking about either, Lexi. What are we talking about? Wasn't there or couldn't be where? Oh, a judge. No, fuck no, I can't be a judge. No, 100%. The judges have a ton of requirements that people overlook. The judges that they pick, man, they are qualified. They have been around the breed for years. They have champed out a certain number of dogs. They have grand champed a certain number of dogs. They have produced champions and grand champions by a certain amount. They have been through like a residency program with these dogs. and trained under judges to become judge. So no, I mean, judges go through some shit to become a judge. So, you know what I mean? I don't want to shit on no judge and think that I can do what they do because I can't. I can't. And you know, the good thing about being a judge is they probably put hands on more dogs in a week than we would get the chance to do in several months. You know, they're hired to touch multiple dogs in a day and to evaluate them. So let's not downplay the judges. Sometimes they just have different, they like different stuff sometimes. You know, you have a dog that might like something more classic, a dog, you know, a judge that likes something more classic. But that's not to discredit no judge. I would never do that. I can't be a judge. Thank you though, Lexi, but no, I can't do it. They earned it. I haven't.
Oh, I would say, yeah, I agree with what you say as far as the experience and stuff goes, but also, there, as much as we hate to say it, there are politics. Everybody's human. They have their preference. Um, there's also the business factor. You want to reward the people that's bringing in the most amount of people and money, so that they'll keep bringing in people and money, right? Um, if somebody's following somebody around, because they're
You talking about a professional handler, basically.
professional handler, slash maybe someone taking pictures or something like that, doing both, maybe, bringing in money and people. It might favor the judges to throw them a bone every now and then, so they keep bringing in money.
Don't pay attention. Don't pay attention to Fifi.
But yeah, I mean, it's like that with everything, people sponsoring shows behind the scenes and stuff like that. You never know. I mean, it's got it. I'm not saying that happened at nationals or any specific show, but this is life. There's humans involved. There's going to be fuckery. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, though. The people get to come to the shows, see the dogs in person. At the end of the day, the community picks the winners. Just because Bear won in the ring, do you think he left with the most amount of lock-ins?
No.
No.
No. And I'm pretty sure, like, we know, before I go into that, let me touch on what Dolo Story said. I just brought him out in April, and Bane already has grand champ in BRC and champ in ABKC. So, he got what do you say? He has grand champ and BRC champ. So you got a dual champion and an ABKC grand champion on top of that since April. A lot of people talk shit and act like this. I seen Darren post something talking about trying to downplay show dogs and the accomplishments of the people that do get awards. I'm not big on showing either. I'm neither here nor there, but everybody can't do that shit. And it be the same people that be talking about show dogs, blah, 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 don't matter and shit, who ain't never got one, who ain't never produced one. So you got to earn some shit before you can take the value from it. After you get it, and then you can say, yeah, it's no big deal. But if you don't have that shit, bro, leave that to the people that got it. So, you know what I mean? What you accomplished with your dog, a grand champion and a dual champion in 6 months, that's not easy. That's not easy, bro. And people need to stop acting like that shit don't matter, bro. It might not matter to you, but it does matter to the breed and to the people who do it. So, you know what I mean? I don't like people trying to downplay other people's accomplishments. I hate that shit.
No, and like you said, it's the same. It would favor somebody that never takes their dogs out and shows them to downplay.
Like that,
not trying to throw no shots. I'm just saying, like, that's marketing at its finest, right? I don't need to show my dog. Those titles ain't shit anyway. Why would I need blah blah
the
blah.
person who never did it.
Exactly.
Lexi said it's not true. You pick a part, and both of you are extremely knowledgeable. You two are fair. You know the standard. You aren't biased. Yeah, that's true. But you gotta, you still gotta earn it though. Lexi, you gotta earn the right to be a judge. You know what I mean? Or the privilege to be a judge. It got to be earned. I could break down a dog, and I'm sure you can too. But that don't qualify me. It's not fair, but it's how it's go. If it was just about the dogs, a lot of the dogs that's being slept on wouldn't. Hey, man, dogs that don't even show in the ring, they're making their owners more money than dogs that walk around the ring. It's clear that the stack off had a bigger buzz than what was actually going on inside of the ring. I don't know how I felt in the venue, but on the lives, I seen numbers in 200-300s in the stack offs versus what was in the ring. And I'm pretty sure those dogs stacking off, they're bringing their owners money.
And I can tell you for a fact that there's dogs that didn't make the second cut of their class that left with more lock-ins than the winners.
Mm. Mm.
So y'all
And
be the
actually, the
judge of
first
that.
time he was ever handled outside of me handling him, hey man, that means you did a good job, and then your handler was also good too. You gave him over to Thad, and Thad does his goddamn thing on the other end of the league. But you had your dog prepared enough to where you can hand him off in that big ass moment. So what I mean, kudos to yourself too, though, Dolo. You definitely gotta rock out for yourself, pat yourself on the back, because from April to this moment, you did a lot. You did a lot.
Yeah, and Dolo, just because you may not have won, a lot more people know about your dog now. So you won.
Facts. You
You
did. You
won.
won. You did win.
You
You didn't
win.
win the event, but you left home a winner. I mean, you know what I mean? You left out there a winner. Photoshop King. We know who you talking about. So I get that, but politics involved in that is what I don't like. It's what you know, not who you are or who you know. And that's unfortunate, Lexi, that's just not the case with this breed.
It's not the case with anything really.
No, politics is a part of life, man, and it is who you know. LeBron James got his son onto the Lakers because of who he is and what he did, and Deion Sanders' son is doing this, and you know what I mean. Dave Wilson's son might end up owning the ABKC later. Who knows? If something happened to me, then my kids are gonna get all of my bulls. I mean, it's just, politics matters. It matters. One thing about politics, if you don't play it, it will play you. So just got to figure out where you want to be.
But one thing about it is if you have a bull that is undeniable and you keep showing up and showing out, like you're gonna get your recognition eventually. Maybe not as soon as you should have, and you may
Right.
feel like you worked harder for it than you should have, but
You got to
at
just
the end of
go.
the day, you will get it.
Yeah. Would you say extreme standards are the standard of the breed or pocket bulls? I don't know if I totally understand the question, but I think you're asking it is extreme dogs for standards and pockets, or should only standards be extreme? I think the breed calls for extreme features, uh, overdone, but still with correctness in function to separate itself from the standard needs to be extreme enough to separate itself from the classic. The pocket needs to be extreme enough within the degree of its height to still have proportion and function. I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, the American Bully is an extreme breed in itself. And honestly, the most extreme you can get it while still maintaining proper form and function
Without breaking down.
without breaking down is optimal.
Good brothers and sisters. A B, what's the word? Man, I said a lot, bro. I've been saying too much. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Or what you're, politics is a part of life. Oh, 100% as a business owner, it is who you know, not It is who you know, not what you know. Got you. But in dogs, it's kind of bullshit. I mean, you want it to be bullshit. You want it to be fair. You want it to be more fair than it is. I understand that it is bullshit, but it's just not fair. It's not fair. You have to find out where you fit in the unfairness of the bullshit. And that's why a lot of people end up walking away from it. They can't play the bullshit for too long before they say I had enough. Or you find out what type of politics you want to play, how far are you willing to go? Do you want to be an honest politician? It get nasty to think about.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, we all should be breeding for ourselves. We should be breeding these dogs for ourselves, and as long as we're happy and we're abiding by the standards and stuff, then everything's good.
That's a
You'll get
fact.
your flowers. You'll get your flowers.
That's a fact though, Willie, bro. If you don't play politics, they'll play you. You know what I mean? You don't have to knowingly be a part of it, but you are a part of it. Just like I tell people in real world who said, man, I don't do politics, I don't vote. Bro, you don't have to vote, but it will impact your life. It will impact your life. Don't vote. It don't fucking matter. Bro, you still gonna pay taxes and you still gonna be a part of these new legislations and laws that come down. So you can either try to have a say in it, or you can just deal with however it come down. And that's gonna be the same thing with the bullies. You can come on here, you can speak out, you can say how you feel, but most motherfuckers try to bash you when you talk the truth. So you got to be willing to take that, or you say nothing and you still deal with it, or you walk away from the breed.
And I would like to point out it's not really necessary to even hate on the ones that the politics work in favor of. Like they can't help it, you know what I mean? They're
They
just
know it though.
doing, huh?
They know they're a beneficiary though.
Sure, but I mean, step inside of their shoes. Are you gonna push it away? Or are you gonna,
Oh hell no!
exactly,
I'm gonna figure out how I can do it better.
exactly. So I'm not hating on nobody for any of the things that they're doing. They can't help that. It plays in their favor. They're just playing their role when it's working out for them. So
If you said cut all that yawning out, bro, you passing that shit around. I'm gonna be real with you. Got a business and somebody spent $300 with you or 3,000. Who you want to win more if you got an event that ends with a trophy? Sheesh. If you spent 3,000 and you lose, are you coming back to the next event? If you spend 300 and you lose, are you coming back to the next event? Do I want $6,000 next time, or do I want $600 next time? I'll take $6,000, Alex. I'll take the 6 bands. But me, I'm just trying to get a little 2K. I'm just trying to get a little 2 bands. I'll do it for the 2. But nah, man, as a business, I'm going with who's keeping me afloat, man. You see stuff like that all the time, man. Bashar, I feel like Bashar be floating at ABKC. Let me stop. Let me not start talking crazy tonight. No.
But don't let none of that discourage you guys from taking your dogs to shows and stuff, because just because someone gets a trophy or whatever, that does not dictate who leaves there with lock-ins and friend requests and likes on Facebook or whatever y'all care about. Like, the only thing they leave there with is a trophy, I promise.
My boy said, don't nobody pay them bills, and damn sure not the dogs. You hear me? Them dogs be running up the bills. And a lot of people finesse and manipulate, but that's with anything in life. Yeah, man, it'll happen, man. And a lot of people are put on a fake face to get to a point where they can finesse something, or they can steal something. But it's all a part of the scheme. And I feel like this breed as a whole attracts a lot of scammers who feel like they don't have to work. They graduate from selling drugs to breeding dogs, and they look at this as a legal hustle. So you kind of need to align yourself with the people that understand business versus the people that think this is a hustle. And I'm not saying the hustlers don't do good breedings or good shit. Because one thing about a hustler gonna try to figure out a way to get to the money. But as a business person, you're gonna figure out how to make it about longevity. So I done got caught up with both types of them, and I got burned. So take it from me, man. Focus on the business first, not the quick hustle of the money or bro, you give me this and we can get this dog and we can flip that. Da, da, da. Man, don't do that shit, bro. Take the long way. Take the long way. Build that shit from the ground up. Yeah, they always slip up. Yeah, Joe, what's on your mind, man? What's the next thing we should run into?
You know, I I would like to see more shows. I feel like there's not a whole lot of shows, um, in general. But maybe they want to keep it to where there's not a whole lot of shows so that more people attend each show. I don't know, but I think there needs to be more shows, especially Dave talks about ABKC needs to be the only register because the breed's so young. Blah 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 blah. Well,
He can't control
people
that though.
people people need more shows.
He can't
People need
control
more
that
shows.
though. He can't
No, you
control
can't.
another. No, I'm talking about even another registry trying to get to the paper the same way he got to the paper. They seen that it was a gap and they filled that void. I feel like the ABKC left a void in two places that allow other registries to pop up. The first place was with Merles. In the second place, they left a gap with micros, and they still haven't plugged that micro gap yet. They're just now trying to plug that Merle gap, but they let BRC and ICBR and whatever other alphabet soup kennel get going with Merles and micros before them. So if you want to champion micro out, you got to do it in the BRC or some other registry. The ABKC will let you register that micro. What do you get for paying ABKC that money after you register that micro? You get to sit on the fucking sidelines and breed. However, ABKC got to plug those gaps in because they're letting other people take over a supply for where there is a ton of demand. Micros are coming. They're here and they're not slowing down. And if ABKC don't get in front of it, then the other registries will benefit from this.
Yeah, the micro stack off was very disappointing. That was the most disappointing part of the nationals, actually.
Joe, not a science guy, is what I think of Joe. He's a smart dude. Uh, what's watering down? Whoa, 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 whoa. Micros can't show, but they'll take a Dotson. Man, the Dotson is a well-established breed and has more consistency than a micro could ever hope for. So I understand it. You know, it's outreach. They paid the money. I mean, why not? Why not as a business? You would let a Dotson show in your registry too. Everybody just need to stay to your vision and get with good people that don't mind showing you the ropes. That's right, Chris. That's right. That's right. When they show you the ropes, though, hold on to them.
I will say the weenie dog put on a hell of a show. I enjoyed seeing him. What I will agree with though is isn't the ABKC a bully breed registry?
Yeah,
Like, shouldn't it at least be a
it's a
bully
bull. It's a
breed?
bull breed. It's a bull breed.
It is.
Yeah,
So so is
it was.
the
It
weenie
was.
dog's not a bully breed
No,
though?
it was. It was. But it's acting as an all breed now. But yeah, it was a bull breed registry from my understanding, brother. It was.
Yeah, I
But I
don't.
knew ICBR to be the all breed registry.
Yeah, all breeds is I'm not sure how I feel about that, but who
Somebody
cares how I
agrees
feel?
with you. They said they were not excited by that micro stack off at all. Somebody says they have a controversial question for you, Joe. What is the classes of the American Bully? How many classes do we have as an American Bully? No, I don't think that's controversial. Go ahead, Joe.
How
You can
many?
answer.
What is the classes of the American Bully? How many classes do we have as an American Bully?
What's up, Kayla?
Um,
Hey, if you just jumping in, man, and you ain't shot up no likes, do me a favor, hit the like, man. It is free for you, but it is valuable for me. So please, if you don't mind. And one more thing while I got you in here, if you're late, tomorrow I will be bringing on a vet certified Dr. Weidman to talk about heart health in the dogs, and he will be answering questions for the whole community. If anybody wants to pop in and ask your questions about heart health and OFA certifying your bully, what age, how long, what's it for, does it matter, is it a scam? Blah, blah, blah. We got all of that for you. Dr. Jess Weidman tomorrow. Yep. That's tomorrow. Now, let's get back to that question, Joe. She wanted to know about the classes of the American Bullies.
I'm not really sure
Uh,
the question exactly. I think
it's pocket, standard, XL.
yeah, there's three. If you're asking,
Then you got variety
yeah,
dogs
okay.
that can show too. You got shorty bulls that can show. You got ODs that show. You got Frenchies that show. That's normally what you get on a regular basis.
I think she's asking like classes like so there's micro and exotic class as well as
Yeah,
pocket,
no,
standard,
pocket,
XL,
standard, XL.
extreme. You got
Three.
yeah. There should be I guess three technically. Us as a community have made I guess 7 million different classes.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry, Philip Joseph. You're right. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, the classic people are going to murder me. 4 classes. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I like classics more than I like XL, so I should have said classic. Thank you though. Thank you. Philip is right. Philip is absolutely right. So
Yeah.
that's 4 classes. Pocket, standard, XL, classic. If you could remove one of those classes from our breed, what would it be? XL for me. XL for me.
Yeah, it's got to be XL. They don't even look like an American Bully most of the time. You got like one or two here and there that look like an actual American Bully.
We don't have more classes. That's just people doing their own thing and going this way and that way. And the exotics, they kind of have their own thing going on, their own registries. They got multiple registries. And when it comes to the micros and stuff, sometimes the micros is just a result of our breedings. Unfortunately, we take pockets to pockets and we're still shrinking it down. We're doing a lot of inbreeding, so we're getting some smaller dogs. But no, we don't have exotics and we don't have whatever. We don't have micros that can compete in the ABKC, but we do have registered, I guess. You can register dogs that can't compete. How about that? But as far as in the show ring, it's only 4. Making lanes for dogs that technically should be pet home. I said what I said. Oh, I'm not arguing with you. Are we talking about XLs or micros or exotics or all of the above? Let's go for all of the above. Unfortunately, it sucks. Yeah, classics also. That was my fault, man. I overlooked the classics, man. That was my fault. Anything outside of standard should be pet homed, right? Yeah, it should be. It should be. He said he want the XL or the classic gone. You don't care which one? Both. So yeah, if you can get rid of a class, what would it be? Everybody got to answer that. There's too many people in here, not enough answers. I already told you, I want the XL gone. I think they did away with them in the UK.
Yeah, I mean, they do have some XLs. There's a handful of them in the world that are somewhat breed type.
In Merlin, that was a bull, but it's not enough of that. It's just not enough of that. And then the problem with the XL is they'll see a bull like that and they don't even breed to that kind of stuff. They're breeding to, they're trying to say, my dog is 32 inches tall instead of saying I have a bull. And then they do other shit. They be like, you got an XL, but I got a double XL. The fuck is a double XL, bro? That's a magazine the last time I checked. So I don't know nothing about that. Y'all be doing different stuff, saying, you know, trying to get the most height instead of trying to get the best bull for your height. Hey, this goes out to everybody that didn't tag B, because y'all know y'all wrong for that. You know who you is too. Hey, no, I take that back. No, B, you're wrong. I seen Lexi had tagged you a long time ago. Nope, you need to apologize. You were tagged. Lexi, am I right or am I wrong? Because I could have sworn I seen you was tagging. Question answered. Some vets won't consider under pocket as an American bully. The registry won't let you show there either. Dolo says he doesn't want to get rid of any of them. Damn. You don't think the XL needs to go? I think it's respectable. I'm not saying they should. I don't.
I think you could keep the XL as the dog. Just name them something different. They're not a bully. Just name them like an XL. And they're not an American bully. Name them an XL bully. Just XL bully or XL bull or big pit bull or something. You know,
I don't agree with this anymore. I used to agree with this about the classic, but you can't show me a classic and then show me a standard that can't bring that to the table too. The way the breed has moved along, bro, you can't tell me that Jack can't give you that the dog that won nationals can't give you what a classic gives you plus more. Martinez Bulls Blue. You can't tell me that Zero. Look at your national winners. The ones that are really bulls, they exhibit all of that. That movement, structure. I don't.
I'm going to say this, and I'm not trying to stomp on anyone's feelings or anything, but I believe that classics are nothing more than a breeding tool, like an extreme dog that can't go around the ring or something like that. They don't possess what an actual American bully should possess. Maybe it we all originated from the classic. That's cool, but that's not what we are anymore. I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. If you got a classic or you like classic dogs or whatever, it's cool. But they're not what an American bully is.
I'm taking a classic over an XL though.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. I've seen some classics that I would argue shouldn't even be in the classic category. They should be in the standard category, but
And don't get it confused. Just because it's a classic, it doesn't mean that it doesn't produce a standard dog. Some classics throw the fuck out of standards and put a lot of stuff on them. But to say that that standard dogs don't have what classics have, I just don't think that's true. If you think about it, every class somewhere in some time that you was like, I mess with that, never. I never mess with an XL. But there has been like one or two that I have liked XLs. Big pit shit. No, classics. No. Classics are not that bad. We're talking about XLs, right? We're talking about XLs, big pit shit. XLs.
Exactly like what Kayla said. Like, nobody's going to breed backwards to a classic. They're just, unless it's a female that they're taking to a bull, like they're not going to.
If you have a classic, you will use your classic to move forward. You're not breeding to a classic. If you just breed to something that throws you a classic, you're going to keep the classic. But who's here saying, let me breed to a classic? And if you would breed to a classic, name some classics that are great examples of the classic American Bully right now, because I don't know any. I barely know enough standards.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Also, you can have a classic with bone, yeah, but it doesn't have something else though to be considered as a classic.
Cathedral, it's cathedral. It don't have uh head type. It's the muzzle's as long as a limousine. Um, there's so many things that come with classics that are just outdated. There's no reason to keep breeding them, in my opinion. Unless I mean, why? If you want a healthier dog, if you want a more functional dog, get you an Amstaff. I mean,
We got the wrong understanding of a classic because we have got to understand that if a dog is lacking bone mass, that is a classic, and that's not the case. No, I don't know who we is. I'm not a part of we. Like, as we just said, you can have some of these things, but in order to be in a classic category, you're missing something else. Whether it's that head, whether it's that bone, whether it's that chest spread, that chest drop. You got the cathedral ass chest, which is a big one. Whether you A-framed, you even got some dogs that are not bullied, and I mean that are not classics, and they're still A-frame, but they are classic for a reason. And if they wasn't classic, they'd be a standard. And this is another thing that people confuse. You ever heard somebody say they got a classic pocket? Yeah, I got a classic type of pocket. No, you don't. You have a pocket that lack breed type. In order to be a classic, you first got to meet that height standard to be considered as a classic. So if you got a pocket that is lacking those things, you are lacking breed type.
there's several of those.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I'm not trying to put a knock on the classic though, but nobody answered my question though. If you're going to breed to a classic, who would it be? Who's your classic that you're taking your female to? You're getting a classic female for one. If you get a classic male out of a breeding and you bred to a standard and it threw you some recessive traits that so happen to produce a classic male, you're probably Pat Holman him. I could be wrong unless you have a classic program. There's people out here that focus totally on classics. So what would you breed to? I would say I don't know any dogs, classic dogs. But if I had to breed to a classic dog, I'm probably going to Alex Ferraro and his wife because they promote that they breed classics and they have a classic program. So I just know that's something they've been working on for a long time, and that's probably a good place to go and fuck with classics.
Yeah, I'm not breeding the classic dogs.
I know a lot of them, Willie. Shit, we had one with a bad heart. So you got to get past that. We got to get past that. I mean, we had the 80 pounds, we had the really nice feet, we had the top line, we had movement, we had angulation, we had a big head, we had everything. But guess what? His motor was bad.
80+ pound pockets. I mean, there's a lot of them. I mean, Mountain, Bazooka, Titanic, they all got good feet. That's just three off the top.
He says I'm not a big fan of it, but yeah, but respect for them. Yeah, respect for them. They pushing their classic program. What's up with it, Mr. Randolph? Ain't nobody just walking around, let's breed to a classic. Exactly. But you say that, and then you also say we need classics around because they're doing stuff that we can't get in our breed. And I don't agree. That's not true. We got a standard. A standard is supposed to be a more advanced version of the classic. A lot of people argue that the classic used to be the old standard. So if we advance past the classic, at some point we should be trying to phase out the classic. I think. But whatever you're trying to get from a classic, you can get it from the right standard. And especially if you're into show dogs, you can definitely get it from the standard. If you go into some of these shows, you'll find a standard dog that exhibits what the classic has plus more. Yeah, but anyways, 80 plus pound pockets with good feet. Yeah, Mountain has it. There are some classics out there with head and weight 80 plus pounds. Dog, it's 100-pound classic out here. He won nationals a couple years ago.
Oh
Hey,
man, no man. Oh no.
Should I stop?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, you can be 100 pounds and still be a classic. You're probably, on the higher end of that height spectrum. But yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if you're
Okay. All right, Joe.
people are might disagree with that. So
Okay.
I don't know. I agree with you personally.
Being 100 pounds doesn't make you a standard either. You just got a lot of height and good proportion, I guess.
Yeah, it takes so much. I mean, breed type. That's all I can say is you gotta have
Golden
breed type.
Jacket is a what? Golden Jacket is a male or a female? Golden Jacket is a male, right? So the classic is actually going to Golden Jacket. They're going forward. They're going forward. I'm betting the male is Golden Jacket and the classic is the female, and they're trying to get away from that shit. If Golden Jacket is the female and you're going to take Golden Jacket to a classic male, I want to know who's doing that. Freight Train Bang. That's Pocket. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know who that is. Oh, wait. This is your dog, right? The black tri. He said he's a Pocket. He got good feet and he's over 80 pounds. That's the black tri that he was talking about earlier.
Oh damn! I thought he was standard. He's tall, ain't he? He's
probably on the 15, 16 side. 16.
He's got to be real like 16 plus because he's a really tall Pocket.
Yeah, 50 and just okay. Yeah, I'm shooting the shit. Can we really get it from the standard? Which class has the least amount of health issues and longest lifespan overall? I think it's the classic. Until you can show me something that can beat Magoo and Bean in life and bone and health, then I ain't really even trying to hear that either, Mr. Randolph. Like, you can bring me a classic that exhibit what those dogs exhibit at 15, 16 years plus, and they still alive, and they had bone for days and head and breed type. I ain't
like
really
who just now died.
Who just now died? Chomper.
Jaws.
Just now died. Jaws
got a lot
just
of
now
nice
died.
dogs that's been
and
living.
They're all younger than those dogs. So
but they still, they still lived a good long life though. So
yeah. I don't know, Mr. Randolph. I feel what you're saying. You might be a classic man and you trying to, support your classics. But, man, he said that's 2 dogs, though. How many follow that, though? Okay. We're going to get down to it. Let me run through these messages. Brian says that Golden Jacket is the male. Right. So whoever got the female, they're trying to get away from classics. They're breeding the Golden Jacket. He said his feet are nice too. Yes, his feet are nice. And he says that he is actually right under 16, Joe. So I would consider that, on the tall side of the pocket. You got 14, 15, 16 inches all the way up to 16.9. So, he's right. Kind of, pushing up on 16, but not quite. Jacket, 16 and a half pounds, 100 pounds. That's a pocket. 16 and a half inches, 100 pounds. That's a pocket. Bean is that dog. Can I see it on the scale? Okay. He's talking to everybody claiming 100 pounds. He want to see it. That's 2 dogs. All right, cool. That's 2 dogs. Let's get to it. That's 2 dogs. How many follow that though? That many years? That's a good long lifespan. And non-bi just posted him up the other day. A rumor went around about him being dead, and he was like, "No, he's right here, sitting, chilling at 15, or was it 16? 15."
Yeah, something
He's
15
like,
or
"No,
16.
he's right here at 15 years old." You know, he showed him. He's still kicking. I can't tell you how many, but can you give me 2 classics that are 15 years old right now? I gave you 2. Can you give me 2? It's all good, bro. But yeah, I'm talking about 17 inches and 80 pounds. That is a standard, and that's a little dog. If you're 17 inches at 80 pounds, I ain't gonna even hold you. That's a small dog, in my opinion. If I say in my opinion, that makes it okay, right? But I got 14-inch. I seen 14 inches. I ain't gonna even say me. I've seen 14 inches at 80 pounds. So if I put 3 more inches on that, what does that look like if it gets taller, but it doesn't pick up any weight? What does
The
that look
fe-
like? That looks like a classic, probably.
got a female
Maybe
sitting
not.
here.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to get started with my opinions. Out of 1,000 dogs, we can't name 10 or 20 off top without a long thought process. That's sad. It's very sad. I don't think we can do it with the classics combined with the standards. You know what I mean? I don't think we can count the standards and the classics that are 15 years old. Shit, let's back it down a little bit. Can we count 20 dogs that live to see 13 or 12? Can we count 20? I don't think I could. Not immediately. I would have to sit here and my way through it. Me and Joe can do it together, though. I bet you we could.
Yeah, I could think of. Yeah, I know I could think of at least 20
I,
off the top of my head that
I
lived
got
to be
2 of them
10.
that died this damn month
Yeah.
that touched 12.
Mm-hmm. Hell, Veneno lived to be 10.
Oh, they're getting busy in here. They putting bets up. We gonna take the over. All right, we got bets over or under for 99.5 pounds on Golden Jacket. Who's taking the over? Who's taking the under? 99.5 pounds over or under.
Hey, we can run it. We can take some bets and we can bring him on the live and see.
Over or under. Train wrecks. Call them extreme pockets. You don't have to say extreme pockets. Pockets should be extreme automatically. 17 to 20 inches in height is standard, classic, and extreme. Yeah, 17 to 20 inches. That's going to put you in the height of being a standard. Now, what you look like is going to move you to classic. I don't even want to say extreme because the breed should be extreme. So I don't really even want to say this is extreme or this isn't extreme. If you fit the height, if you fit the standard, then you should be an extreme featured dog. I just think people use the word extreme to allow themselves to get away with flaws and say, well, this is an extreme dog. So the rear is high, or the stifle is this way, and the shoulder set is like that because he's extreme. I mean, it's a standard or it's not, and it's flawed up, but don't use extreme because you have these flaws. So I don't even like to even say extreme. If you over 17 to 20 inches, you fit standard to classic. What you look like is going to determine if you are standard or classic. But if you are 17 inches and 80 pounds, I dare to say that that is a smaller dog. He's taking the over. He's taking the over on 99.5. Is this too low? Is this too low? Did Vegas get the odds wrong? Everybody going, all right, so let's change it. Let's take the over under on 100. And what you think, Joe? How tall is he? He said he's 16 and a half. That's good height. That's good height. That's real good height. Let's take the over under on 104 pounds and a half. Is that fair, Joe? Or give it a little more? 107 and a half.
107. That's tough. That's
That's
a
gonna be the
lot of
under for
dog.
sure, right?
That's a lot of dog. Yeah.
What's we need an over or under on
10 like 101. Put it on.
101. That's kind of giving it to him too. You want to give him the 101? Over or under 101 and a half.
Yeah, 101.5. Yeah.
101.5. The over or under. That's what it is now. Jack, it really is like that. Can I have half of that money? That's what Lexi says. Okay, so Lexi's saying, and I was talking about a classic at a year old at 80 plus pounds. Yes, a classic. Cool. So we're on the same thought. A 17-inch dog at 80 pounds.
It's classic.
Depending on what you're bringing to the table. You're I never said that. I just said I want to see it on a scale. Okay, he don't want to take the over or under. He want the free. He want to play with the house money. Just give it
80
to him
pounds.
for free.
80 pounds at 15 inches is a good sized pocket. It's not over. It's not under.
Yeah, 80.
At
Yeah.
80. That's okay. When you get up to 16, 17 inches at 80 pounds, you're gonna have to. Yeah, that's a classic.
He said MG mom is 116. What's her height though, B? Because that's crazy,
That's
B.
crazy.
Because I mean, bro, 7 was 16.
7, 16 and a half inches
and he
tall.
barely
It's
touched like 105.
105.
So B, I'm ready to call you out too. I'm ready to take the under on that.
Is that while she was pregnant? That's while she was pregnant, wasn't it?
Yeah, she was loaded.
She was pregnant.
It was her 60th day.
Yeah. I got a 14 and a half inch female that weighed 83 pounds then.
Which dog, bro? Which dog? I'm sorry, man. Golden Jacket. I'm taking the Golden Jacket. I don't know. I'm not saying I seen the pictures, but I can't really judge it. You know, I don't have nothing to put it beside. But I'll give Golden Jacket 100 pounds for sure. I'll give that dog 100 pounds. But 116 on a female, and she a pocket, I'm taking the under. So is it a far reach to say eventually classes should have classes should have a weight bracket to go with the height to fit a class. Other breeds have them. No, it is not a reach. Other breeds have them in their breed standards for male and females. It is not a reach, bro. Frenchies have it. Because once they get out of that weight, they kind of be like, all right, bro, at this point, you are a fat dog. No, we don't have that, bro. It's a lot of, what do you call it? Ambiguity. It's a lot of space there for interpretation in the breed. When I'll let Joe talk, because Joe feels passionate about the space that's left inside of the standard.
It's so vague. I mean, even if you go overweight, your dog, there's something going on there. It's either fat or it's too tall or something. If you go underweight, it's not meeting the standard. You know, the head type. I mean, they can't tell you what amount of wrinkles is acceptable. You don't know if the muzzle shape is supposed to be blocky or slightly rounded, or how long it's supposed to be, or
Three fingers. Who's 3 fingers though?
Who's three? Yeah, who's 3 fingers? And that don't make no sense. 3 fingers. That's not. Come on now, we're not
a real measurement.
Come on, that's not a real I mean, 3 fingers. Come on. Wait, these 3 fingers. These 3 fingers.
No, these 3.
These 3.
These 3.
These 3.
Yeah, you gotta put it on like that.
What about these 3? Can I use these 3 fingers? Come on.
No, you got to use 2 pinkies. That way, it's the shortest you can be.
2 pinkies. Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah,
these 3.
Yeah, well, I mean, come on, it's.
But B said, he said she was 16.8 inches, so she's a standard female. 16.8 at 116 pounds It's still crazy, B. It's still crazy on a female at 16.8. You say, I need to know this though, B. Answer this question. Is she currently 116, or that was at a moment in her life? Was she fat as fuck and stuffed up, or is she walk around at that? That's her top. What's her bottom? What's her like walk around? Because I don't think people understand how crazy 116 is. 116 on 16 inches. That's freaky. He said she had singleton.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep saying that she don't weigh that because I want to see her. That's insane. That's crazy.
I mean, somebody showed me like what was he, 48 pounds? Micro, 58 pounds? Micro, what was it, 48? What was James Farmer's dog? He was
Yeah, he
58?
he was 64.8 pounds and he's only like 10 inches tall, 10 and a half inches tall or something. Some
So I
crazy,
mean, it's
insane.
some freaky shit going on.
Yeah, Steve Coker has a K3 daughter that's insane like that. She's like 100 pounds and like
What if
50
half your fingers are missing? Then you need a 3 nub muzzle. You gotta have a 3 nub muzzle.
Good.
Look at MG2. He's a bull. After her, how she walk around at 100 easy. So I mean, 16 pounds. Why did she have that extra 16 pounds on her? What was the occasion? 116 is crazy, B. That's a lot of bull, or a lot of weight, a lot of something. But even if she walk around at 100 pounds easy, ain't too hard to believe. She's a standard female. But hold on. That's coming from the hold up. That's coming from that's the Merle shit. That was from over here though, right? From over here in Maryland. Right? Those are some big dogs. From Muscle Merle. Those are some big dogs. She's from Muscle Merle. Jeez, Richard. Take it easy, Richard.
I hear you, Richard, but like Brim's, 7. Easy Money's probably about 5 now.
That's impressive too, bro. Watson, 15 and a half, 90 to 100. These are nice stats. These are nice stat lines. If the bull looks the part, they have the weight to be what they say. MG 14.5. Add 2 inches to jacket. That's easy. He only 15. Bing, bing. Richard Kelly. He said that's a touchy subject, Richard. I don't think it's a touchy one. That's a true one. But, Richard, stick around. Tomorrow, we will have Dr. Jess Weidman on here to talk about heart health and what we can do to get better heart health in our breed. That's tomorrow, right here, 11 a.m. Shout out to Dr. Jess Weidman. He'll be here with me for that. So, yep, it is a touchy subject, but we're going to touch on it tomorrow. She eats grits for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. When she had the puppy, she was 116. She only had a singleton. When she had, like, after or before she was having it. I'm a witness to Watson. I see it with my eyes. I believe it. 116 for Watson. That's realistic. Oh, she had a weight vest on, 116. Facts. He says facts. She comes off the Muscle Merle stuff. Yeah, those some big dogs. And they had big females. So you know what I mean? Coming from like Lawanda and shit like that. Those are big dogs. They're freaky. They are like on the upper side of what you would expect. But 116 still, man.
That's impressive to say the least. That's awesome.
Yeah. He said you're gonna make him go. He said you're gonna make him get the weight vest and show y'all. Oh, my bad. He said the vet. He gonna go to the vet and show us. I thought you said the best. My bad. Nah, I'm fucking with you. He said he gonna go to the vet. He gonna show us. We went to Heavy on the Bulldog. Who did that? We ain't go to Heavy on the Bulldog.
Hey, that
We got him fucked up. We playing too much. That's what he said. Nah, man, bro, we don't have you fucked up. We just want to see it, bro.
Can we normalize taking videos of our dogs on a scale though? Can we normalize that, guys?
Yeah, just show us.
Can we get like videos of dogs being wicketed and weighed and my tapes? I'm tired of these empty claims. Everybody, oh, my dog weigh this, he got a so and so head, he's this tall, he's this wide, but y'all ain't got no videos, no nothing of no measurements.
Talk about it, Mr. Randolph. Talk about it. Talk about it. When 90 pounds is the dieting weight. Hey, that's the walk around weight. That's the summer weight. In the winter, we can get up a little higher than that, ain't it? But the summer weight is 90 pounds. It's natural. Talk about it.
See, Brian, that's what I'm saying. Everybody needs to have that on deck for when the conversation comes about. Boom, I got that. You know, here's the proof right here. I mean, I'm tired. There's so many empty claims on. Oh, I got a so and so pound pocket at this tall. No, you don't.
You got 116 on the video, or you got Golden Jacket on the video, or 116. Which one, or both?
There's plenty of healthy bulldogs. We just use shitty ones in our neighbor's backyard because we cheated and hung papers.
Dog want to tell me to chill out when I was about to start talking about classics, but then you just say that. He said he'll hop on right now. Let's find out. Really wasn't gonna bring nobody on today, but let's get this 116 going.
Hey, I like it. I like it. I want to normalize that shit. People need wicked scales. You don't even have to have a dog scale. You can have a normal scale. All you gotta do is weigh yourself, then pick up your dog and step back on the scale and do some math. Easy math. It ain't hard, but people just want to get on here and type a big caption talking about how much their dog weighs at whatever height and post a picture of them, but they don't post no picture of them on the scale. It's crazy. And I ain't calling nobody out specifically. I'm just saying that's just a thing amongst the community. Everybody does it.
But the issue is, like, if somebody asks you to show 116B, don't be mad that niggas ain't really seen a female that's 116. Just be like, oh yeah, bro, it's all good. Let me show you. Make me a believer. Don't argue me down. Okay, he ain't smoked yet. He ain't feelings. Yeah. Just show us, B. The last dude that said he had the dog, we said show me, but people get mad. They immediately think you a liar. But it's not that we trying to call you a liar. We just saying we ain't seen it. Just show me. I'm not against you, bro. I just want to see it. I sent B the invite, so he's gonna get on here. He's gonna show everybody. And he wouldn't get on here if he didn't have what he said he had. So believe that it is what he said it is, because he's coming on. So he know he got it because he came on.
But everybody, I feel like everybody still needs to see it. Y'all need to see it. If it really is
hold on. Let me add you on to the screen. What it do, brother? Watch yourself out before you get all into it, man.
Well, you already know Luger Line Kennels, home of the best mugs you're gonna find in the world.
Are you sure about that?
Shit, we stand on it. Dog for dog. Pull them up. Fat Mama, come here. Fat Mama, come here. Huh?
10 toes down.
10 toes. Fat mama.
Show me the 116, man.
What, on the scale? We ain't got no scale. I was just showing you hurt.
Oh, so you came on here bullshitting then.
Fat mama, what do you want me lift her up? All I got is a personal scale.
Put both of y'all on it. Yeah, do the math.
Bet. Got it. Go get the scale real quick. Yeah, I got me fucked up. Ain't that right, fat mama? I'll flip the camera.
We ain't gonna run. We are not gonna run. We are here to support what he's claiming. That way we can all say we seen 116-pound bitch. Well, probably more like 100 today.
I don't know. We're gonna find out. And not that fact that bitch. Shut up! That bitch jumping on couches and everything. Ain't that right, fat mama?
Dun, 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 dun. Let's give him some music. Let's give him some music. Oh, let's give him some music. Boom, 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 boom. That's you or the dog?
That's me.
We can't see what it say because the light bright. 182. All right, 182, y'all. Get ready to do y'all quick maths. We got 182. Uh-oh. Come on. Woo! 292, 182, 292. That's a $110. That's quick math. That's a $110.
Sheesh.
Say what now?
That's a
what y'all say?
That's a $110.
Who got a lot of y'all? Nobody got a lot of y'all. Fuck a lot of y'all.
Look, niggas get hyped up now. They done put the dog on the scale.
I'm just saying, bro. We ain't got a lot of kicking over here. We ain't got a lot of kicking over here.
Let's give him a solo screen.
I've been in this shit too long to be sitting there lying to some people. Shit, we stand on business over here.
Tough.
All right. Yeah, we gave him a solo. He got his rocks off. Look, that was easily at least a $110.
Easy. Don't play with me, man.
All right, somebody said it's time to pull out jacket now.
He ain't here.
They said be a real one. Talk your shit, B. This is
he
what
ain't here.
They saying talk your shit, brother. Man,
he'll be back tomorrow. He ain't training.
Hey, listen. Can we say that because we want to see it? Does that make us liars, bro? Or does that make us call you a liar because we haven't seen it? We just wanted to see it, bro.
I don't care, goddamn it. I'm still just talking shit. Y'all know this shit all love. Everybody take that shit personal.
Pop that shit again. We putting you on the solo screen. Pop that shit.
What do you say? Nah, you already know what it is. When I be talking, that shit just be straight love, man. If y'all can't take that shit,
pop that shit some more.
Big Chef, pop that. Man, nothing to pop. They know what it is. Even when I pop it, they still gonna go somewhere else. You know how this shit go.
Yeah. That was easily a $110 on an unexpected.
And that's a female.
On an unexpected day too.
So why would I be lying? Why would I be lying about a male that's waiting that?
Yeah, he didn't know this was coming. Hey, Joe, they said you quiet. I don't think Joe was popping that shit. Was you, Joe?
I'm just saying.
Nah,
Joe was just curious. I want
to see it. No, yeah.
He's just curious.
I want him to see it.
They said, hey, they said 5 pounds short. Nope, 6 pounds. 6 pounds. 6 pounds.
My fault. Ooh, my fault. Do y'all dogs weigh even 100? Fuck, we talking about here? What we talking about here? Don't let me know. Y'all better chill. Y'all reaching at 6 pounds. That bitch was still 110 as a female. And I'm talking about run upstairs, jump on couches, everything.
That's a female.
Right now.
Once I thought about what you said, and I said, hey, that's for muscle mirrors, isn't it? So you know.
Yeah. Thank you. I knew what you thought about it. You feel me? That you know where them bitches came from.
Yeah, Nico.
Yeah, Nico Brown.
Yeah, yeah. He been having some big bitches a long time ago.
Man,
He been stacking his dogs up on Bashar.
bro, he got a female 2 inches shorter than Merlin and weight the same, bro. Shamerl? If
Oh yeah.
y'all seen Shamerl, come on, bro. That
Then,
bitch shutting
then
down.
you got Jones. He got a girl named Lawanda off of that too.
Yeah, I got
She's a big bitch.
everything off of Lawanda. Hoover, my Big Papa's son, that's off of Lawanda's daughter.
She's a big bitch, but you know that's some pad talk shit right there, though.
Yeah, they don't know nothing about that. They don't know
That's some real
about that.
pad talk shit. We touched on that a couple times last year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I had
Yes,
been knowing
sir.
about it because there's a lot of that blood, you know, up here in like in Maryland and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me personally, I take shorter dogs to bigger females. You see what I'm saying? And that's just what it is.
Female gonna
Even,
do it every time, brother. The
yeah,
female
they're gonna pass it on.
time.
Golden Jacket is Merlin's daughter bred to Golden Child. So that's MG's sister's litter mate bred to Golden Child. She had two singletons. One came out 13 inches, about 60 pounds, and Jacket came out of fucking freaking nature. And I'm talking about they move like deers, bro.
You keep getting hit with these singletons, bro. What you think you're gonna give us when you get a option, a litter?
Listen, man, I looked at it like maybe God just don't want me to have, you know what I mean? Maybe the bully God just want me to keep having singletons. But hey, I'm gonna tell you like this: them singletons ain't failed me yet, so I'll take it. I guess if you get a singleton and you get what you want, that's cool. You already know, right on, Bo. Yeah, that's a 14-week-old. I mean, not 14, a 6-week-old pup.
Joe, you got some triple threat there.
Heavy muscle tone.
Oh yeah, I can pull some pups up on the screen if you
Man,
want me to.
grab the triple threat. Grab the triple threat.
Heavy muscle tone. We can stack up.
No. I don't do stack offs.
Yeah.
Not on this live, but we just showing love.
Yeah, we just showing puppies. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. We ain't doing no stack offs and no number counting. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Shit. And plus of these puppies too. I just want to show. I just want to show y'all what we've been working on too.
Yeah, MG on a good day, he walk around by like 80, but I be trying to keep him lean. He be breathing and shit. You know
that was a singleton. That was a singleton.
Man, all my shit's fucking singleton shit.
Hey.
Gravy. And the crazy part, her last puppy, the last litter she had was a 10-piece.
Yeah.
I'm lost as you, right? I'm lost as you, bro.
Dropping eggs whenever she feel like it.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. That one though, that was down to like one AI. Boop. And you know what I mean?
Yeah, all his smut shit is coming out now, brother.
Who that off of?
Mountain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man, I got that nemesis in them at the bottom, boy. That's where that thickness come from. They be sleeping.
Joe about to choke him out.
Trying to get him to
Fat Mamas. Tell him, say, my name ain't Fat Mamas for no reason.
Gravy. Let's go, Gravy.
You ain't trying to look at the camera.
No, he ain't.
Who?
The dog. He ain't trying to focus.
Hell
Those singletons suck. Still gotta wake up on schedule over a 1 piece.
Hey, I swear, who that? Brian? Hell yeah, B, that shit sucks, man. Hey, you know them singletons, you let that motherfucker 2 hour go to like 2.5, maybe 3. Yeah.
How old are they, Joe?
They will be.
They're about 3 months.
They'll be 4 months in 5 days.
Coming on 4 months. Ooh wee.
He just wants to sit down. He's
there.
Yeah, but hey, man, I'm gonna tell y'all, Jackie gonna be out all next year. You feel me? Please, I advise anybody come put hands on them. Golden Jacket, Hall of Fame shit. That's where the name came from.
Oh,
Hall of Fame, that Hall of Fame jacket.
As soon as I seen it, I already knew.
Yeah. So please, I advise people, please come out. I would like y'all to. I didn't want to say I got Golden Child most athletic kids because the way these dogs move, you wouldn't think that GC in them. The angulation, I'm talking about, bruh. Jackie could clear a fence, bro. What's up, Jack? What's up, mamas? No. I got
Hey
this one
man,
on
they
my
say they
lap.
glad you about to get that smoke in you, bro.
Man, me and you both. Shit, everybody know. It's peaceful. Peaceful. What's up, Jack? You ready for your next one?
Ooh, what it do, Jimmy?
Oh, that's nice right there.
Yeah, I like Jimmy Muzzle.
Yeah, I like that one. That one ain't bad.
His head.
That one ain't bad.
I
Yeah,
like
man, I'm mad I missed your stuff, bro. I just got off the road and shit coming from Michigan.
Nah, man, you good, man. I ain't really want to do nothing but promote the live that's going down for tomorrow.
I thought this was the live.
Nah, man, it's tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Okay, so I ain't really missed shit. That's cool.
I just want to remind people, man.
Hey, you know, in this community, they got very short attention span, so you got to. You motherfuckers
Yeah,
have
I probably got to remind them in the morning again.
You definitely gonna have to. I'm gonna say you are. We just gonna throw that out there.
I might have to remind my goddamn self.
Yeah. Now, I wish he was so I could show y'all though.
Oh yeah, Pat got a bad bitch. That girl Beyonce, she's fire. My live in the morning, man. It is
Which
about
Beyonce?
Pat got one, an inbred Brim daughter.
Oh, okay.
She's
It's
nice.
another Beyonce. I thought y'all was talking about man. Julius one.
Bro, no, it's Beyonce's everywhere, man.
Oh yeah.
Names
is legendary, man.
It's about heart health. I'm bringing on a certified cardiologist, veterinarian. He's gonna come on here. We're gonna talk about some heart health and some questions about OFA and what it takes to clear the dogs, et cetera, et cetera. It's gonna be a nice little conversation. He's gonna be available to answer questions that anybody may have. That is tomorrow, 11 a.m. 11 a.m. tomorrow, man. It's a real busy guy. So the fact that he's gonna give us some time, man, I appreciate it. Brim, best producer of all time. You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
All right, man. Chill out. Hey, I tell y'all that, man.
I've been kind of feeling some.
What's that, man?
Coming from you in the mentions of Brim, but I said maybe I'm overthinking it. And then I said maybe B don't too much like Brim as a producer.
I feel that he produced better females than he do males.
Nobody would argue that.
Okay, I'm glad. Other than that, yeah. I mean, we could have that conversation somewhere else. I don't want, I mean, we could talk.
I'm with you.
Yeah, we can chop it up though. We can break it down. I know you fucks with it, so it'd be nice to have that conversation with you.
I fucks with Brim. I don't.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I already know. That's why I said. I know you fucks with the Brim, so that's why I said. That'd be a good conversation.
I don't do people though. If you
God.
I'm not locked into people. I'm locked into the dog.
You hear me? Shit, fuck the people. They never mind. But yeah, we can have that conversation.
Hey, thank you, Brian. Thank you.
Hey, man.
Mississippi got bulls too. Yeah, they do.
You said who do?
Mississippi. Is there a state that doesn't have bulls? Can we start saying people don't got bulls? I don't think South Dakota has bulls.
St. Louis ain't got bulls. No, Dolo, I'm playing, bro. I'm playing, bro. Y'all got bulls.
I don't think South Dakota got bulls. I don't think New Hampshire has bulls.
New Hampshire. Yeah. What about
Idaho? They ain't got no bulls. Idaho, no bulls.
I think it's lanes too. I feel like Minnesota They got exotics, but they ain't
Minnesota
got
got
pools.
exotics out there.
That's
Hey,
what I was saying. Like they got exotics, but they got like pools.
Minnesota ain't got no Bulls. Maine ain't got no Bulls. What else up there? A lot of shit up there ain't got Bulls up there. Rhode Island. Who's from Rhode Island?
Rhode Island, yikes.
No
Rhode
Bulls.
Island.
No Bulls. Rhode Island ain't got no
Yikes.
Bulls. Oregon, you ain't got no Bulls.
This motherfucker said Oregon.
Alaska, no Bulls.
Alaska, no Bulls. Hawaii, no Bulls.
Hawaii, no Bulls.
I'm about to make me up. I'm taking all these numbers down and I'm writing them down just in case. So you can put some bulls in their
Going.
region. God damn it.
Who ain't got no Bulls, y'all? Name the state with no Bulls. Who else out there? Oh, the Kentucky got Bulls.
No. Damn. I don't know. I know like one or two cats in Kentucky. God damn it.
They got Bulls?
Yeah, they got bulls. They got bulls.
Oh, he said Master
Exactly.
Poe. He said Master Poe is in Oregon. Okay. All right. I know he's in Washington.
Oregon. Yeah, I'm about to say. I thought
Oregon,
he was
no Bulls. Washington State,
bulls.
you got Bulls. Washington
If
State,
we're
you got
if
Bulls.
we're going by population, West Virginia has the most amount of bulls per people.
You're
West Virginia.
childish.
Y'all
I don't
got
think a lot of people
y'all
got that.
two Bulls out there. Stop.
I'm telling you, they're
Oh,
the
you got
bulls.
because Sam moved out there.
Stan's
401.
out here.
Hey,
Roger
shout out
Daniels out
401.
here.
My bad. 401. That's
That's New Jersey.
that's
Nah,
Randy stuff, ain't it?
I thought Randy lived in New Jersey.
Well, if Randy is in Rhode Island, they got Bulls.
Yeah, if he lives in Rhode Island, he's got bulls.
Colorado, no Bulls.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
No, Maryland. No, Maryland got Bulls. I can vouch for that. Maryland got Bulls.
Who said Maryland?
Lexi, Maryland or Vermont. Vermont, no Bulls.
I don't know, Lexi. I think that's where I got my dog from.
Maryland got Bulls. Hey,
Yeah, ain't that your way?
Maryland, yeah, Maryland.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Maryland north of me, but that's what's his name at? What's his name that came through buying out the whole game?
Anthony?
Birdsong
Yeah.
out of Maryland. So you know Maryland got Bulls.
They got money.
Shout out to Birdsong.
You hell.
Boogeyman. Bull. Indiana. They said Indiana ain't got no Bulls.
What?
No, they didn't. They said Indiana got Bulls. Boogeyman. Louisiana. Hey, Virginia, ain't nobody dare to part their mouth to dare talk about Virginia like that.
That's where the bulls come from.
Maryland got Bulls. What's under Maryland? North Carolina? North Carolina got Bulls. South Carolina? South Carolina got Bulls. Georgia? Georgia definitely got Bulls. Florida got Bulls. Louisiana. Mississippi got Bulls. Yeah, Mississippi got Bulls. Alabama. Alabama got Bulls. Alabama got Bulls. Who don't got them Bulls? North Dakota and South Dakota. Dakotas ain't got no Bulls. No Dakota has a bull.
Ain't no bulls in Wyoming.
St. Louis got Bulls. St. Louis just a city, ain't it? Y'all don't fuck with the rest of the state? What about Missouri? St. Louis got Bulls, but Missouri got Bulls for sure. Missouri got Bulls. Missouri got Bulls, man. New Mexico, no Bulls. New Mexico ain't got no Bulls. You right. New Mexico, you're out of there. Arizona, it's hot. If you got a bull in Arizona, that bitch is a survivor. Arizona, let's just say Arizona, no Bulls. Arkansas got Bulls. Arkansas got Bulls. We're gonna get Arkansas. Arkansas gonna come through. Oklahoma, y'all. Oklahoma got them Bulls. Oklahoma got them Bulls. He said, I'm saying no Bulls, bro. I'm doing too much. Ain't got no Bulls.
Hey, they gotta come here and show us they got some bulls if they got
Who
bulls.
ain't got no bulls? Hey, did we name all the states with no bulls? We probably did, huh? Hey, now. We need to make a no bull map. We need a no bull having map. Las Vegas got bulls, bro. Las Vegas, Nevada, they got bulls. No. We are not counting Nevada out. No, Nevada got bulls. In fact, a guy from Nevada produced Easy Money, so they count. Bitcoin. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. So Nevada got bulls for sure. Easy Money came from out there. One second. Let me see something. Let me see. Let's see. Let's share this screen. Screen share. Let's see if I can bring this screen on Google Chrome. So. Would like to access this. Okay. Oh, let me see. Google Chrome. Later. Okay. Huh. What we got going on here? Let's see.
Maine. I damn near forget Maine's even a state sometimes.
You say you forget that Maine is a state?
Yeah.
Maine ain't got no bulls. Maine, no bulls.
They barely have humans. They got like three. They got like a population of 3 humans up there.
What is going on? Righty. Let's see what we got going on. Somebody said, wait, Easy Money was produced in Nevada? Yes, he was. Yes, he was. If he wasn't produced in Nevada, he lived there in the earlier stages of his life. You learn something every day. Yes, you do. Wyoming, no bulls. Maine, no bulls. Utah, Utah. Now, if they got bulls, I just know them motherfuckers racist. Utah, no bulls. Washington, bulls, B. Bulls. I think they got one person saving it for them.
Yeah, John's got them bulls over there, don't he?
Hawaii, no bulls.
There's no bulls over there.
No bulls. Damn, we gonna talk about a whole region? God damn, everybody got somebody with bulls. If we talking about the West, the Midwest, the South, the East, the North. If that's the case, then everybody got bulls. He want me to go ahead and log off. I'm sorry, bro. He said, but he do agree. Nigga. He said he could be a comedian. I'm telling you, cuz if you don't know about Utah and you black, consider yourself lucky. If you don't know about Utah, let it go. I think you said Alaska has no bulls, but I know someone there and he say they got bulls. Tell him I said they ain't got no bulls. They got huskies. He's in Alaska. No
They got
bulls.
huskies.
When's the last time they had a fucking dog show in Alaska? He got a bull and he's stacking it up with his own bull. So he ain't never even seen a bull come and step on his bull. Because who going to Alaska for a bull stack off? Nobody. But I will tell you this, Easy Money was also in Alaska at one time too. Oh, y'all didn't know that? Easy Money was a world traveled dog. Not world, I'm sorry. He was a nationally traveled dog. Easy Money got more frequent flyers than you do. More frequent flyer miles than you. Easy Money was in Alaska, but when he left, no more bulls. Alaska's off the list.
Isn't it crazy that a dog of that caliber was sold so many times?
So many fucking times, bro. Utah got bulls, Mormons. Yup. No, they got Mormons, but no bulls. Oh, he said gonna get him a dog from the Midwest. I told him if they do them dogs trying to run away from Alaska, man, they can't run away. They're gonna freeze as soon as they try to run away. They're dying just like that. They're not making it, bro. Alaska, where they gonna run to? They got 30 days worth of nights over there, bro. Who want to be there? Like, how do you end up in Alaska anyway? Like your mama, your daddy, they had you in Alaska. Like, what are you even doing there? And then you know what's so crazy, bro? I was in college with a dude from Alaska, and get this, he was black. I say, what? How the first person I ever meet from Alaska black? Imagine that. And could sing too. Could sing his ass off. But Alaska, bro said he was not going back though. We gotta say B. We from the South. We gotta say that about the Midwest. Anyone seen him in person on here? No. I haven't seen Easy Money in person. Yeah. I mean, he's like CIA now, so you ain't gonna be able to see him now unless you gotta pull up, I guess.
We have seen his best son.
Oh, he said he's seen him. He said he is him. He's seen him in person. Midwest dogs not built for the soft. Yeah, it get a little too hot. Arkansas, I don't know nobody with the bulls in Arkansas, but I do think they have them. I don't know nobody, but I would say that Arkansas got them bulls. I can't guarantee it, but they right down there in the South with Oklahoma and Texas and all of that shit. Did we say Tennessee? Do Tennessee got them bulls? Do Tennessee got them bulls? You know what? Tennessee, out of there. No bulls. No bulls in Tennessee. No bulls in Tennessee.
Ant's gonna be on your ass. Ain't he from Memphis or something?
No bulls.
No bulls.
What's his name? What's his name in here? Chris in this bitch. Chris Dobson. He from Nashville, ain't he? Chris Dobson. No fucking bulls, Chris Dobson. Shut the whole fucking Tennessee down. If you want to have some bulls, Chris, walk your ass right across the border, straight into Virginia. Straight into Virginia. Oh, Chris on here. He is saying that Tennessee got them bulls. Hey, if he say so, Chris Dobson got them bulls. Shame on you. And Chris, both of y'all. I said Tennessee ain't got no bulls. Tennessee, no bulls. No matter what you or Chris say. No bulls.
That's crazy. Vegas ain't got no Bulls.
He got a champion. I said what I said. Tennessee ain't got no Bulls. I ain't talk about no fucking titles. I said no Bulls. You want to talk about titles? Go argue with Darren. I said Tennessee ain't got no fucking Bulls. That's what I said. John Satana Prom is in Tennessee with some micros. Vegas ain't got no Bulls. I said I'm gonna give Vegas a pass because easy money was made out Vegas. They gotta have some more. Vegas got Bulls. Telly Mack, my boy Telly Mack is out Vegas. Vegas getting through. Vegas getting through that. And I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you though, Chris. I'm fucking with you though. I don't know about the whole Tennessee though, but Chris got Bulls. The rest of the Tennessee, where y'all at? I don't know. She said, John Satana Prom. Satana Prom is in Tennessee with some fire micros. Micros? What are those? Nope, I'm kidding. All right, so Tennessee, Bulls. Tennessee, they stretching for the Bulls. Brandy, what state you from? Brian Trammell steadily pulling Bulls out. Lexi. We like this Ray. Y'all like this Ray. What is this Ray, Joe? Joe, what kind of Ray is this? What kind of Ray is this?
Mad Lad Ray. Or she says Mad Dad. I say Mad Lad.
Mad Dad. Oh, you from Texas. Texas got Bulls. Y'all too big not to have Bulls, man. Y'all just too damn big, man. But for the size of Texas, I'm gonna have to give y'all a no Bulls.
No Bulls.
For y'all to be that damn big, y'all should have 50 motherfucking powerhouse studs. Y'all too big. Y'all too big to be trailing behind people like the whole Midwest versus Texas. That's how big y'all is. So Texas, take that and go home with it, because y'all too goddamn big to be not killing it like that. See? Hey, if you got an XL, go ahead. Start sleeping it up like you ready to do an XL and throw it down. No Bulls. Fuck out of here. XLs, you ain't got no Bulls, Texas. I'm sorry. Is this safe to say? Ain't Brim out there? Yeah, you might be on to something. I'm
gonna say Chicago or Illinois probably has the best Bulls.
You got Brim out there already as the number one producing dog.
Yeah, but like
in the world.
Nobody is using him in Indiana though.
Blockline is carrying Louisiana. That is very disrespectful to my boy Timbo. Take that back right now. Seattle. Settle. Oh, settle. I'm sorry. Dogman K had to come to Tennessee. Yeah.
But Lexi,
he help y'all out.
He might as well be Lexi. He might as well be.
Man, I ain't trying to fool tonight. I'm sorry. You had Structure Line before them. Who the hell is Richard Kelly? You know some, don't you, boy? You know some, don't you? Let's talk about Structure Line, bro. Structure Line to me is a bloodline that we have in this breed. And if you got Willy Wonka in your pedigree, consider yourself blessed. Willy Wonka, Frank Nitti. Who are you, Richard Kelly? I gotta find out who you is. You know a thing or two, my boy. Brim is the only dog in the world. Isn't the only dog in the world. No, but he is the number one producer in the world. Brim, R2, K2, MG2. Need I say more? He put Brim up there. Who is K2? K2 out of Louisiana. And then the MG2, man, you giving yourself a shameless plug. That don't count. You got to take yourself off the list. And then you take yourself off the list, you got 3 dogs. But I don't know who K2 is. He said Brian to go to Louisiana. Yeah, structure line. You definitely got to give the structure line. Been carrying Louisiana a lot longer than block line. That's a big fact. That's a big fucking fact. Isn't Willy Wonka an XL from Bossy Kennels? Hell no. Willy Wonka is a Rocco son that died before his time. And if you were lucky enough to get that in your pedigree, it is blessing your program today. Willie, my new pup, Gonda. Man, boy, that don't sound like you speaking a foreign language, Brody. Yep, Nipsey Hussle, Frank Nitty. Yeah. The only Willie you know. You talking about XLs though. Those are no bulls. We talking about bulls. We not talking about XLs. 504 MMB Bullies Loaded with Willy Wonka. The first K2 grand champion. Okay. You naming people individually now. You trying to. I'm not gonna say nothing about these people dogs, bro, or their programs. But just know that you had to remind me that it was another K2, because the other K2 end up K2ing more than the other K2. I don't mean no disrespect. The real Micro King. Oh, you talking about the BRC K2? He used to show in K2. He used to show in BRC. I know you're talking about. He's like a blue tri, a black tri, something like that. I think he still had ears on him or some shit. Maybe. He was nice. I ain't gonna lie. He's a nice dog. I know who you're talking about. He's a Chaos son. He's a nice dog. But is he like on that level? He said the no bullshit was fun. He won the jungle try and travel the world. Yeah, I know who you talking about. He was doing his thing maybe like shit, man. I would say before I moved here, I seen him. So maybe like 22, 23. Yeah, he was doing his thing. I like him. I can't hold you. I like him. Chaos dog for sure. I like him. But damn, I wouldn't put him in the conversation with Brim, though. But I mean, if that's what Indiana has to offer, then yeah.
I mean, yeah.
He goes up there. You know what I mean? He goes up there, I guess, if that's what you're offering. Huh. 3 dogs, huh?
No, Indiana ain't got no bulls, bro.
Look. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up like this, and then we're gonna be done. Let me tell you what Virginia got. I got one person that can shit on all of y'all. Ain't none of y'all got a dog in any state that can outstack Dave Wilson. Drop the mic on that one. We got Dave Wilson. That's it. That's Virginia. We got Dave fucking Wilson in Virginia. Hey, let me put the mic back on. Pick your state. Name any state. Guess what you don't got? No president. No fucking president. Any state. 49 other states. Y'all ain't got no fucking ABKC president. No headquarters. Fuck out of here. Yeah, Virginia with the big V, the capital A, the 2 up, the 2 down. Yeah. All roads lead to Virginia. All roads lead to Virginia. Dave Wilson on the fucking sideline. Who gonna stack against Dave Wilson? Nobody. Not y'all dogs. I'm talking about y'all dog. Your dog got to stack up on all fours while Dave Wilson stand on his two. Who you think gonna get more likes? Your dog or Dave Wilson? Put a picture of your dog up. Put a picture of Dave Wilson up. Who gonna win? Y'all not fucking with us. That's all I gotta say. VA. Oh, don't claim politics now. Don't claim politics now. Don't claim politics now because it's fucking Dave. No. He is the inventor, the creator, the CEO, the alpha, and he probably will be the omega of the fucking bullies. Depends on the handler. Dave gonna handle himself. Dave gonna handle his fucking self. Dave gonna handle himself.
No, he just have Hannah do it.
Who's gonna handle Dave?
You just have Hannah do it.
This is disrespectful, man. Let me chill. Y'all talking about handling Dave on the fucking lead. This is wild. Dave never gonna come on Pet Talks. I'm gonna get Dave on Pet Talks if y'all acting like this, man. He said, I thought you deal with the dogs, not the breeders. Dave Wilson is the biggest of them. The biggest. Hey, Dave Wilson is the president. Listen, man, I need to use Dave Wilson's clout because the nigga had pulled Indiana out the pocket and named like 4 dogs, and I felt like my back was against the wall, so I had to fucking roll the dice and pull out a Dave Wilson on y'all. It was a tough call, but I needed to throw Dave Wilson into the mix. You feel me?
Speaking of Dave Wilson, he has 2 dogs that are OFA cleared, cardiac cleared. And by the way, we are talking about heart testing tomorrow at 11 o'clock for anyone who doesn't know.
With Dr. Wyman. Hey, a karate chop. I did a karate chop. But yeah, Dave Wilson got 2 dogs. The Game and
Game and Baby Huey. Shout out to David. Shout out to Dave Wilson for clearing his dogs.
Hey man, before I jump up off this joint tonight, man, I got a question for y'all. It's probably gonna make y'all leave faster anyway. But who's gonna be heart testing and bringing cardiac health and OFA into their program in 2026? And how do you plan to start that? Is that going to be with your puppies? Is that going to be with your adult males or females? Or are you going to do it at all? Are you going to do it at all? Let me watch these numbers, see if they start to go down. We got 11 people in here the moment I ask a heart health question. Let's see. I'm going to call y'all out when y'all leave too. We got 11 people in here who don't. Ain't nobody answering the question.
And for people, anybody wondering, how can I do this? Everybody's opening their studs up, blah, blah, blah. No, you just tuck them back for a year, get them cleared, and then you can open them up. It's a year. They can't even start spitting.
12 months.
Yeah.
12 months. That's all y'all got to do. 12 months before y'all start testing. You can test them as a puppy, though, to be honest with you. But are y'all going to start with your puppies, or are you going to do some adult dogs? He said we already on that. Only the keepers, though. For sure. Yeah. That's one. He said, say it again. Say what again? Man, are you going to be heart testing your dogs in 2026? If you are going to be heart testing your dogs for the OFA, who do you plan to start with, your puppies or your adults? If you're going to start with your adults, is it going to be male or female? Is it going to be your puppies? Is it going to be the litter? What are y'all going to do for 2026 to improve the heart health of the breed? How can we contribute as a whole? Who's going to do what? That's it. I just said it again, brother. Brian Trammell said, we already on that. Only the keepers, though. Boom. My boy right here said, I'm trying to learn. You trying to learn? Tap in tomorrow at 11 a.m. Dr. Wyman going to be here for all your questions. He said, is this what the community chasing now? Been hearing a lot of OFA talk lately. Have you? I'm so glad. Glad. It's been a lot of hip talk, though. You've probably been seeing a lot of hip talk. I'm talking OFA heart. You know, everybody has their own agenda. I ain't gonna lie to you. My agenda is heart health. That's my agenda. But yeah, yeah. I hope this is the talk lately. I mean, we can make some progress.
And for those of you wondering, oh, how is this going to help? Well, you keep eliminating murmurs from the gene pool, and eventually they become less and less until there are hardly any at all. You know, it's pretty much that simple. You clear your dogs, you keep breeding dogs that don't have murmurs. Yeah, recessive genes will show up. You'll still get some dogs with murmurs here and there, but you keep clearing your dogs, you keep breeding clear dogs together. As generations go on, you will get less and less murmurs.
No, Pat, it is not pointless, but what you're saying is true. And I'll tell you why it's not pointless. It's not pointless because the ones that don't clear, you can catch it. If you don't clear as a pup, you're not going to re-clear when you're older. So the ones that don't clear, you can catch them and you can pet home them and you can take them out of your program early before you spend 12 months raising him and thinking that he's your next stud to find out that he has a murmur at 12. So no, it's not pointless. And yes, they cannot clear and then have an onset. And then you're supposed to do it every 12 months after that too. So if you believe it's pointless at 12 months and 2 years and 3 years, then you probably just end up never getting it again. Shame on you. Shame on Pat. Shame on Pat. Shame on Pat. Shame on Pat.
And
no morals.
Stethoscopes are not as accurate as echoes. So no, you're not just going to go to the vet. Oh, the vet said no murmur. Vet said it's a blah blah blah. No, they can only hear a murmur. You know, and they can't even hear it real good if your bull has a nice deep chest, that heart could be way back there and can't hear the murmur for what it is. And also, your bull could have a murmur and it's still past OFA. It could be
Bo,
an
you're
innocent
not new.
murmur.
You're not new, Bo. You're not fucking new, bro. I seen you in lives like 2 years ago. You're not new. But it's good that you want to learn about this. You're not new, though. Depends on the grade. No, the grade doesn't matter. We're going to get into this tomorrow with the doctor. The grade is not a big deal. It is the quality of the heart. The grade is going to be a knocking sound, but the louder the sound, then you probably have a bigger issue. But still, you can have an innocent murmur. So, you know, I'm going to let Dr. Wyman talk about it tomorrow. He's a professional. And I don't have no qualifications to be talking about what he's talking about.
Yeah,
do it before you sell the dog and get it done at 1 year and so on. Where you at, Pat? I hope I didn't run you away. We got 10 people. Did Pat leave? Somebody left. I can see the number. Pat left because he don't want to get his heart tested. Pat don't believe in dog health. So he left. No morals.
No ethics.
You hear me? You hear me? He ain't got it. Hey, Pat, if you still here. Oh, Pat's still here. I'm sorry. Let me reverse that. Morals. Ethics. I'm sorry, Pat. But yeah, man, get it done as a puppy so that you don't raise that thing for a whole year thinking you got something special. Get it done as a puppy so when you pet home it, you can do it with full transparency and tell the new family what the issue is. Get it done so that you can come on Facebook and talk shit to people who ain't never did it like I be doing. Get it done so you can be like, y'all motherfuckers ain't never did no OFA or no heart test shit. Do it. Get it done for that reason, just so you can pop your shit like Brian did on Us Tonight when he had a 100+ pound dog after you already told them and they didn't believe you. Get it done so you can pop your fucking shit, Pat, if nothing else. I still use old school blood, so you know I believe in health. Yep, you use old school blood, but that ain't no guarantee.
No,
Uh,
they produce murmurs just like the rest of them do, unfortunately.
I had one litter, no females, just getting old enough to breed. Oh, I see what you're saying, but yeah, you've been around for a minute, bro. I remember seeing you back in the living room.
Oh,
Get it done
no.
so you don't have no bulls because
No.
all of their hearts gonna be bad. He said that's new. What's new, man? What's new? I don't know what's new. But yeah. So man, we're gonna be on this joint. I'm gonna try to be real cool, calm, and collected tomorrow. I can't be cutting up because Dr. Wyman, he ain't seen that side of me. So I'm gonna have to keep it cool. And just be like, well, Dr. Weidman, what do you think the breed is going on? You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to keep it real cool with him. Because if I cut up on this bitch, Dr. Wyman might be like, bruh, I'm never coming back on there again. I don't know. But after him, then I'm gonna see if he's gonna link me up with a doctor that specializes in hips, and then that's gonna be something else. But right now, bro, one thing at a time. And for me, it's the heart. Richard said, hashtag no bulls. I like that. Hashtag no bulls. No bulls. What vet not checking at regular checkups? That's a great question. And it is on my list of questions for the vet tomorrow. Tune in to the next episode of Dragon Ball Z to find out what vet is not checking for that at regular checkups. But the truth to that question is your regular vet is not a certified cardiologist. It's a specialty, and they have to go through additional curriculum to get that cardiology certification. So your regular vet can put a stethoscope to your dog and tell you that, hey, I hear something. It could be concerning. You should follow up on it. And when your regular vet tell you to follow up on it, they do not mean go to another vet. They mean take your ass to somebody like Dr. Weidman, who will what? Be on here when? Tomorrow at what time? At 11 a.m. Dr. Weidman will be here. I'm going to hop on here and act the fool. Oh, yeah, if you act the fool on Dr. Weidman, you will get no live for you. You get blocked. 172. What does that mean? 172 X's. Oh, 172. I did that 172 times. Oh, B said, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying, B, find out on the next episode of Dragon Bull Hearts. We're going to figure it out tomorrow, man. But that is a good question for him. It is at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone. That's 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone. I don't know where y'all at, but that's the first one. So if it's going to be 11 here, it's going to be earlier the more we go west. So I can't really tell you where you're at in your district. You in Oklahoma, you're an hour behind me. You in Oklahoma, it's going to be 10 a.m. your time. Shit, I don't know no other times. West Coast, it might be like 2 hours behind right now. West Coast. This time of year, I think the West Coast is 2 hours behind. No, maybe 3 still. Shit, fuck if I know. Eastern Standard Time Zone, right here at 11. 2 years, if your dogs are puppies. I remember they said I had reindeer. Look at me, bulls everywhere. Bro, they probably was right, bro. You probably did have reindeers, Brody. If you was new, it's a chance that you got reindeers and you had to revamp. Or did you have them reindeers and now they filled out and now you got bulls everywhere? Back then, didn't want me. Got bulls all on me. Back then, they didn't want me. Now got bulls, hoes all on me. Motherfuckers trying to breed to your dog now. Hey, bro, you want to do a pup back? Nope. No, thank you. Find your own bitch. Remember y'all said I had a reindeer? Well, motherfucker about to leave somebody's sleigh tonight. I don't have those. It's that time of the year for the reindeers to get their thrill. If you got a reindeer, Get ready. It's Christmas time. Bring y'all reindeers out. If you got a reindeer, no bulls. But guess what? You can lead a sleigh. You can lead a sleigh this time of year. He said they mature. Shots out for being patient, letting them dogs develop. Now they want pupbacks. Can't help them. What will it be if you're in Europe? European time, it's probably right now. It's going to be today. If you're in Europe, it's going to be today for you. You're going to be way ahead of me. So it'll be tomorrow night if you're in Europe, or today night. Somebody says Richard Kelly is always keeping some in the cut. I need to find out what he got in the cut, because a lot of people don't be knowing about Structureline and Willy Wonka. Who is Richard Kelly anyway? Richard Kelly, who are you? Well, you look like Little Bill with dreads on here. No, on here, he got a picture. That's Little Bill with dreadlocks.
Oh, okay.
No, I wasn't joking on him. What I'm bad about, Brody? Oh, you always got them bulls. Amanda Coleman. Who's Amanda Coleman? What bulls do you have? I'm trying to see them too. Richard Kelly said he in Mississippi. Oh, Pat brought you in here? You in here with Pat? Tell Pat to test them dog hearts. Ain't Pat out Mississippi? Tell him test them dog hearts. Mississippi already got a bad rep on people. Least y'all can do is get them dogs right, man. And I know everything is cheaper in Mississippi too. Mississippi has the lowest cost of living rate in the whole country. So y'all about to pull up at them vets and test them fucking hearts, man, down there in Mississippi. If I was down there, I would drive down there to get it done in Mississippi. I know it costs y'all $300 to do a C-section too out there in Mississippi. Oklahoma got some good prices too. So if you in Oklahoma, Mississippi, Alabama, man, test them dog hearts. All you got to do is go upstairs and get the corn jar and take it to the vet, and you probably got enough money. You probably got enough money to get it done down there in them states.
Damn. Not the coin jar. Damn.
No kidding, bro. That is like one of those. That's like the cheapest stuff in the whole country. Joe, you know I ain't lying, bro. Stop. Don't do that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know that's the cheapest area in the country. They said, I'm going to have to hit you up. I'm from Mississippi. And what that mean, Ray? Mississippi, which part? What that mean? People in Mississippi? Stop playing, bro. I've been to Mississippi. Stop playing. You know what kind of people y'all got. Stop it. Stop it. Litter dropping in 2 weeks, and I plan on testing. Good. How much it's going to cost? He said saying people dogs are reindeers. No, I don't be calling nobody dogs reindeer, man. Either they got breed type or they don't. Hearts and hips. Well, hips at 2 years old. If your dog cross over 2, then you know hips. But hearts, you can get up on that when they born. And you can get up on it at 12 months and every year after that. $1K at the vet you use. $1K for what? A C-section? What are we talking about? 1K C-section is good. What's 1K? Lexi says she's going to save her coin jar for the strip club. She got Celestial Kennels out of Tennessee. Okay, Tennessee. They said Tennessee didn't have bulls earlier. And when I'm talking about they, I said it was me. I'm they. It's at home of 2025 BRC National Micro Winter Grand Champion. Bees in the Trap. Bees in the Trap. Master Grand Champion Nephew Tommy. Oh, that's funny. And Patty Mayonnaise. You wow with these names, Amanda. Hey, kudos on your national win. Bees in the Trap. Is that a female? And what is a Master Grand Champion? What's a Master Grand Champion?
It's probably BRC's version of a Platinum Grand Champion.
Okay. Mississippi State mascots are bred at the vet I use. Oh, the Bulldogs. Oh, okay. So they using that to push it harder. So yeah, when one pop out, another one come in. Yeah, she said yes, Joe.
Okay.
What's going on Thursday? What's Thursday? She said she love your Bulls. Jeez. 10 Grand Champ wins with 2 dogs in the class. So yeah, you gotta have competition. Gotcha. That's nice. For the micro, it's a female. It's a female. I'm guessing. Bees in the Trap. I would think it's a girl. That's like a Nicki Minaj song, right? So that's a female. It's a badass female if it is. Be fucking them boys up like that. Where's it a male? Bees in the Trap is a female. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Bees in the Trap, man. Shout out to 2025 BRC national winner in the micro class. Bees in the Trap. Bees in the Trap. Yeah, Amanda. Let me pull your picture up. Let me see. Okay, Amanda. I see it. It's kind of small, but I see you're holding up a tri-dog who looks nice on your photo. She's pinned on my page. Let me see. I'll be right back. Let me go see Bees in the Trap. Oh, that's a bull. That's a bull, y'all. That's a fucking bull, y'all. Tennessee got bulls. She came through, y'all. Thank her. Thank her, Chris Dobson. Tennessee got bulls. He says, I got Master Grand Champion nephew Tommy niece over here. Niece. Is it a niece through the mother or the father? I told you she had bulls earlier. Like I said, Tennessee got bulls. Did you tell me she had bulls earlier? Okay. Well, she came through and saved y'all ass. So thank her. You gonna hit who after this? Her? Yeah, she got bulls. You got a girl named Bees in the Trap. What you should do, this is my opinion. Just hear me out, Amanda. That micro girl, you should reach out to Scott White, who I believe has the epitome of what a micro male should look like. Moves and all of that shit. And your girl is a fucking bull. And his boy is a fucking bull. And micro to micro, y'all would do something there. I'm just saying, Amanda, you don't have to listen to me, but look into it. Scott White, he has a dog named RZA, an easy money son. One of the toughest fucking. Oh, you're that Amanda. You know what? Scott's told me a lot about you. Okay, yeah. You've been dealing with Scott since back Patriot, I believe. He speaks highly of you. Okay. Yeah, man. Y'all should put that in the works. Put that in the works. Shoot me a puppy when you're done. Yeah. He's told me about you. I never knew your last name though. I got a real nice chocolate try up and coming Eyes of Fire from Martin Lopez. Well, Martin, welcome to the show. You can't come in here promoting without saying hello. That's rude. No manners.
What's your middle name, Martin? Where are you from?
That's no manners, brother. Shout out your kennel and what state you from and what style of dogs you breed. But first, at least say hello. Come in here promoting. Man, listen, RZA is amazing. I don't like micros. Not that I don't like them. I just, you know what I mean? I don't breed to have dogs that short. I would rather keep them up in height. But god damn, bro, he make me be like, whoo, you're bringing a lot to the table, RZA.
Yeah, he's one of a kind for sure.
Kristaps have no reason to worry about me. 2 different leagues. Oh, what you talking about? You and Chris got some beef? Y'all need to have a stack off then. You got a direct Bull Ray. Direct off of what? But yeah. Come on, Martin. You came here, you promoted these dogs. Come on. You need to let people know where it's at, where they can find you, how they can tap in. All right. Well, he ain't gonna say nothing. His name is Martin Lopez on Facebook, y'all. There you go. There you go. He popped back up. Boom. I apologize. I was going with the conversation. How's it going, everyone? I'm from Texas. All love Frenchies. So you got bullies or you got Frenchies? Or both? Texas in the building. Which word do we hate? Oh, direct. Yeah, we hate direct. Who said something about having something direct? You did, Lexi. Yeah, all right, Joe. Where we going with it from here, man? We wrapping it up or what?
Hey, I'm with you on whatever.
Dogs
Yeah.
welcome. People tolerate it, man. So yeah, man, I'm gonna have to hit Scott up, man, because I didn't know he was talking about you. Well, I don't know you anyway, but I didn't know he was dealing with anybody that had micros of that caliber winning BRC and whatnot. Beautiful dog. Link it up. Y'all should link it up. I'm gonna middleman it. See if I can get me a puppy out of it. And then sell it. You can say what you want. You ain't talking about nothing to me. Who is this? Is this Chris? Is you and Pat going back and forth? Directly going to bed after this, man. I wish I could say the same thing. I got to get ready for this interview tomorrow. Get the questionnaires ready and stuff like that. I'm excited. I'm excited that he agreed to do this for our community who was so undeserving. He breeds Frenchies and he has a pocket American bully representing Texas. And he got something coming up, he said. Female, male, I don't know, people. Watch out, though. You got a female or male? I'm guessing it's a female since you only say you have a pocket. I'm guessing that's a female. That's your introduction to the breed. All right, folks, what's the word? Because we about to wrap it up. Y'all got any final words for us tonight? Anything y'all want to touch on? But, if you're just tapping in, make sure you tune in tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone. Find my live. And if you tap in, share the live. Let's try to get it out to as many people as we can tomorrow. But before we jump off, do y'all got anything to say? Because I am DCB Ray Wilson out of Virginia. And my kennel partner right here is
DCB Joe out of West Virginia.
That's right. And if y'all ain't got no words to say, then we ain't got no more conversation for y'all either. And with that, I gotta let y'all get up out of here. It's Big Dog Season. Pet Talks is back for 2026. Y'all take that.
Big dog season, yeah. He know what she know. know. He know and she know. Stino and Fino. It's that pet talk.